And we are live.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm here. I'm just stuffing my face with pizza. You don't need to see that.
That's fine. I stuffed my face with shrimp scampi before we went live. So
Oh, that's an excellent choice, sir.
my brother made homemade shrimp scampi for dinner.
Yum.
Well, the company that he used to work for, the restaurant he used to work for, his bosses just send him random knives at times.
Oh, that's fun.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's ominous.
Yeah.
So
does he work for the Continental?
no, it's just like it's like
Does he
because
usually give out large gold coins as gifts?
he used to work for this fish restaurant and everything, and his bosses loved him because he put in the work and everything like that. And everybody else was just like super lazy. So as a thank you, the guy just randomly sends him knives, and it's not like, knives you go out to Walmart and buy. No, these are like nice,
they're
70,
fishmonger
80,
knives.
70, 80, 90, $100 knives. And he got a brand new cleaver sent to him like a couple days ago.
That's weird. I hate saying former New Yorker because I'm a New Yorker. I lived there for like over half of my lifespan. But if you go down to the wharf, or you go down to the Bowery district where they're actually cutting the fish there right off the dock.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be lazy and be a fishmonger. I don't understand that. Because shit's moving. Like you blink and you're gonna get hit in the face with a freaking salmon. So I don't understand that.
So I saw some of you just a couple hours ago. Everyone else, how you doing?
Good.
Taking care of
All
that.
right.
All ready for some Cobalt shenanigans?
Absolutely.
Yes, Carol is ready to go.
Oh, some of the character ideas you guys sent me for like how you were going to be playing your kobolds is just absolutely amazing.
I'm excited.
I even have props.
God, no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look,
yeah, Julian and I talked about the quote unquote props pretty much in depth last night when we were playing Apex about what Chet was going to have with him as sort of like his special item.
I don't have a boombox, unfortunately.
Well, you wouldn't be able to play music anyway, so
Yeah, but I do have the important, his monk guidebook.
Well, you don't have a boombox, but you could be a beatbox.
Oh,
please don't.
no.
Oh, so this is a very special December holiday 1 month one shot that we're going to be doing every Saturday night at 7:30 Pacific time here on the channel. We have all these wonderful people here playing various kobolds as they work to help out the illustrious Mr. Raccoon retrieve some items that were stolen by a certain goose that some of you are familiar with. But before we get into tonight's festivities, I guess, first off, we're giving away another dice set, right? Before I announce that.
Yeah, and I probably should have prepared the picture and everything, but I didn't. So one moment.
One moment.
please.
So we are
I'm sorry.
giving-
So
Earlier today.
I'm like operating on 2 hours of sleep in the last like 74 hours. So I
Girl,
apologize.
after that.
So we are giving away another dice set tonight, as we did earlier today, and we've done early in the week, as we're going to be doing all throughout the month of December. So if you want in on that, in on a raffle in order to win some dice, excuse me, when the raffle is open, use exclamation point Dicember, and you will be able to get in your name registered into the drawing that we will do in the second half of tonight's stream. I'm like losing my voice, and that sucks.
Ooh, the dice tonight are pretty.
I have those.
I originally bought them. Shadow Fox fell in love and stole
The
them.
gummy
Mhm.
bloods.
I was like, okay.
Ooh.
And then I fell in love with them. So I bought 2 more, one for the giveaway, one for myself. I was like, these are pretty.
I done did a yoink.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He's like, those are mine now. Bye. I'm
When
like,
when Cassie was looking at the dice that she grabbed me for Christmas, she bought a set herself.
nice.
One because she said they were pretty math rocks, and 2 you got free shipping.
Oh, nice. There you go.
That's a reason.
That's proper dice goblin behavior.
It'll make sense, Rosa.
So, yeah. So use exclamation point December, and you get entered into the drawing. And I've got a few special things planned, but we have another special thing as well.
Yes.
Zorro, did you want to do the introduction for this one?
Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so we have a very special announcement. Because it's Dicember, of course we're giving away dice. But you gotta put your dice in something, right, guys? So we have been planning this for the last couple months with Siva, actually. For those of you who don't know, she does a lot of like sewing and a bunch of crafts in that area that are just fantastic. And we have put together a Behold Roleplay raccoon dice bag.
You want me to bring you want me to bring the image up on screen?
Yes, please. And it holds, what do we say? It held about like what, a good 5 sets or something?
Probably more than that because these are a bit bigger. It's
right.
it's a 4 inches on a side and 8 inches, a little over 8 inches in height. And those are standard set of dice in the snow there in front of it. So it gives you an idea, like they would
It's a
hardly
big
even fill the
bag.
bottom of the bag.
So the good news is for the next few episodes for this one shot, we are going to be doing a giveaway for the bag. But going forward in the future, we are going to do these bags as a giveaway to all people who have donated the $75 to summon Raccoon. You automatically get that dice bag as your prize as well. I think we decided too that if you do it multiple times, you can choose to keep multiple bags or just do them a giveaway and just choose to give them to someone in chat or whatever you want to do. But as of right now, we are going to be giving away 4 of these dice bags across the 4 episodes of this one shot. So everyone give Siva some love for her and her crew coming up with this fantabulous design and making this by hand.
Yeah, that was
it's
absolutely
beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah,
I
I'm excited.
I gave out a little giddy gasp when I saw it when you sent me the picture, Zorro.
It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Everyone's
It's so pretty.
everyone's favorite holiday trash mammal on a dice bag.
And it's in our colors too, because we're kind of like gold and blue. So the bag's the gold and blue theme. So it's perfect.
So is that going to be included with the dice along with the dice
Dice
raffle,
Nut.
or is it going to be separate?
If you won the bag and you've also won dice, I will put the dice in that bag.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I don't have the bags. Never mind. I don't have the bags.
When they're sent to you, you could put the dice in the bag.
Yeah. That's something we'll have to talk about as far as if it's easier to just kind of make some in bulk and send them somewhere so it's cheaper, because I know how Canada is expensive. So we will have to work that out. If they get shipped to me, I will put them in the bag for you. Otherwise, if they get shipped to Rojan, they expect 2 packages. So yeah, we'll work that out. So as of right now, it's a work in progress for that shipping. I forgot, I don't have those. I have the dice, I don't have the bags.
I'll keep the dice, or I'll keep the dice bag image on the overlay. That way, when we want to bring it up again to show everybody, we can.
Yeah.
But Siva, again, thank you very much for putting in the time to make those wonderful bags.
Yeah.
Thank
They're
you.
gorgeous.
My pleasure. and I had a lot of help, particularly Ravenslark. We had designed the bags together a while ago, and then another friend who goes by the name of Griselda Finkbinder, who did the actual embroidery work.
That's so awesome.
That is an epic name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty.
So, all of you wonderful kobolds, before we kick off tonight's festivities, I think we need to go around the table and introduce who is going to be playing who. And if they have anything special about them, include that, or whatever you want to mention about them. But let's start off with I'm just gonna go around from the list up here. So Julian, why don't you kick us off
Oh.
with Chet?
Hi, I play Chet, an alleged monk, who will come up with tons of different nicknames for himself that absolutely no one calls him. I'd like to stress that part out. So if you hear me call myself something else, ignore it. And I will punch things and throw fireballs. Yeah, that's Chet.
That's Chet,
He's a stupid little boy.
who's been trained to fight off Van Damme movies.
No, we retconned that already. He
Oh,
has the goddamn.
He's got what now?
He's got the Street Fighter V Collector's Guide.
Oh, that's right. That's where he learned how to fight.
Yeah, his Hero Ken Masters. Don't
Gilly.
shake your head, Azrin. I saw that.
It's okay, I felt it.
The cringe. Gilly, what about Zula?
Zula is a druid with a level of monk, mostly druid though, who found her way to the raccoon and has been there ever since. And she has the personality of my Labrador Retriever. Good luck, everybody else.
Oh no. and that's your druid.
That's my druid.
All right.
Oh boy.
I know who's getting everybody lost.
Squirrel?
Azarin, what about Marvin? You're mute.
Marvin's a twitchy sort. He is an artillerist, and he likes to see things explode for no apparent reason. And if you get him in a huff, he might actually do rather unscrupulous things to you with all manner of mechanical instruments. So I would highly advise you don't do that.
Siva, what about Stormy?
Stormy is a cleric. She came to Raccoon about 5 years ago and was nursed back to health from a very near-death experience by Zula. And they have become quite good friends because they are both white kobolds with wings. Stormy is much older, though, a little crotchety around the edges, and she wears spectacles, which she will be constantly cleaning because that's her excuse for not being able to see properly when she misses with spells and other things.
And Zilla does not seem to notice the grumpiness of Stormy through her Labrador attitude.
Shadowfox, what about Cole?
As you see, Cole is a very, very special servant of the raccoon. He likes to help guide the misguided children back to the ways of joy by reminding them that they've been naughty little children. And yeah, he has 2 frying pans that he uses as his weapons, and he likes to likes to hit things with them.
Are you gonna? I'm interested to see if you can keep the Smeagol voice up all night.
Naughty little children.
Hopefully there's like some hot tea and lemon next to him, like on
That voice
standby.
doesn't. That voice does not stress my vocal cords.
you inhuman person, you.
That's all from the back of the mouth near the palate. That's very little to do with the
Remember,
vocal cords.
Yeah, try living with him when he does it when you're driving in the car and it's night and he just does the voice. No.
You just
I
need to give a little swerve and knock him into the window.
Problem solved.
That's how that works. Come on now.
You don't hurt me, precious.
Yeah, mild concussion, you won't know what happened.
Wow, I can't believe we're advocating domestic abuse. That's crazy.
It's only abuse if it's done repeatedly.
The bad guy
That's
here.
totally how that works.
Zora, what about Pepper?
Pepper, I'm not doing a voice right now, but Pepper is a wizard kobold. She is a very shiny, shimmery, kind of like when you shine a flashlight on some snow. She is very quiet. She always has her nose in books. She is usually eating candy most of the time. But she loves to read the stars and tell your fortune, even though she's wrong almost all the time. She just has fun and she believes in it, and she wants you to believe into the spirit of her dice. She is also the girlfriend of Cole, which is interesting. So lots of times, usually when he's going crazy and doing his thing, she, like I said, she's very quiet and her nose in the book. She's always just like, yes, dear, that's lovely. Just, you're so nice. Just very quiet, but very easy to get along with. Just quiet.
Weirds, what about you?
I am Zawardo, a paladin.
I'm getting
of
that
the
Dio sound effect.
Zawardo. No, he's a chipper little kobold who serves Mr. Raccoon. Tries to ease everyone's emotions, trying to make sure that they don't pout, don't cry, don't shout in my ears. Kind of looks like if young Link got turned into a dragon, but stayed the same size. And he wields a Yule log as a warhammer and has a rawhide bone that, for some reason, somebody keeps on gnawing, and it's not him. Might be the druid. I don't know. But
Could be cool.
I have not played fetch with our druid. I swear. But yeah, so basically he's just really, think of Phoebus mixed with what's his name from JoJo. Phoebus from the Hunchback of Notre Dame and
Dio?
bad guy. Yeah, Dio.
Oh, Jesus.
I wasn't
Phoebus
on
and
board with
Dio.
JoJo, but
How do,
I got
how
to
do you make a JoJo reference and not remember the name Dio?
I'm just saying, it mind blip. It's 10:30. Well, it's actually 11 o'clock right
Yeah,
now,
I-
and that's like 3 hours
Yeah.
past my bedtime.
Can't
Come
blame
on.
you on that one.
I do appreciate the other backups though, because I'm like, I don't know JoJo, I don't know. Oh, Hunchback of Notre, I got it.
Yeah. I gotta pull one and the other. One Disney, one anime.
Listen,
I
all you
appreciate
need to
that,
know
thank
about
you.
JoJo is just big, beautiful men punching each other.
And posing.
That's and
I
yeah,
get that.
lots of posing.
I get that with.
And
Bunch
how
of
did that become
posers.
popular?
A bunch of posers.
I don't know.
That's how.
I don't know.
I can't. I get if I want my kicks of big, burly, beautiful men punching each other, I just watch Dragon Ball Z. So I'm good.
I'm with you on that.
But
one,
there's only
actually.
one big man in that one. That's Goku, because Vegeta's like 2 feet tall.
Whoa, whoa!
Hey, he's got the
the
short man syndrome.
Like, okay, 3 with his hair because it's so goddamn tall.
And HB Fox, last but not least, what about Blue?
Blue is a rather cheerful bubblegum pink kobold, and she doesn't have a lot of input to offer. Not because she doesn't dislike talking, it's just because she's not very smart. So she just kind of takes things at face value. She can most often be found just kind of hopping around the group of kobolds, strumming away very poorly on her ukulele and humming some offbeat tune. She's a bard, if you haven't guessed.
Whoa, rogues can sing too, okay?
Can they, though?
Can they?
No.
Hey, performance is not just for bards. It's all about roleplay, people.
True.
I mean, I have no barbarian that uses a performance.
I mean, look at Yasha, I'm just saying.
So, as we open up tonight, everyone is settling in the small cafeteria of Raccoon's interdimensional home that flies through the abyssal plane, ever looking for good boys and girls and adventurers to give gifts to at random points in their life. Sometimes when they most need it, other times out of pure randomness. Though there is a day that is set aside near the end of the year where everyone comes together in celebration and thanks for the raccoon who has helped them throughout some troubling times in their life. You, my little merry band of kobolds, are the wheels behind everything. Some of you work in manufacturing when designing the items that are given out to these adventurers. Others are in charge of cooking various treats and other goodies, while others of you are in charge of maintaining a certain list of who is bad and who is good, and even piloting the house from time to time. On this day, though, there is a heavy weight in the air, as over the night the once thought impenetrable security net around the house was finally impregnated. Agents of your deity's arch rival, the ever greedy Jade Goose, broken into the compound, stole a couple goodies that Raccoon had been planning to pass out very soon. Not wasting any time, the 8 of you were called for no specific reason, not due to your specialties, but completely at random and by choice. Raccoon sat there on his little trash pile, staring at the 8 of you, not saying a word. In fact, you've never heard him say a word before because he is a raccoon.
Makes sense.
But just by the look on his face and the eye contact that he makes with you, you get the gist of what he wants you to do. He is asking you to track down where this agent of the Goose has gone and retrieve the goods that have been stolen by him. At the moment, he does not know where they are at, but he has an idea of where you can start. Looking around, he gives a brief nod to all of you, and a small sack of goodies appear at your feet. Inside
joy.
are 2 eggnog healing potions,
Yummy.
and a gingerbread cookie that has a tag on it that says "Eat only in emergencies."
Is this for each or?
Each of you, yes. Each of you have 2 eggnog healing potions and the emergency gingerbread cookie.
What are they based off of? Standard, greater?
Standard.
Okay.
And as you are given the potions, Raccoon jumps down off of his trash pile and he begins to walk by you, kind of like giving you all a look as if he wants you to follow him.
For every step that he takes, I pluck a string on my ukulele.
And as you start plucking the string, you see that he kind of begins to hop in tune with the plucking of the strings.
Chet's gonna walk behind everybody, just shadow boxing.
Zula's
so
probably walking.
enjoys the turns. He really likes the music. Yes, he skips to the music.
Pepper's just kind of following, but she's like halfway out of her book. Just like,
Zula's just walking close to Stormy, like, can't believe we're both here.
Stormy's sort of looking at Zula and cleaning her spectacles.
Something I
walks
forgot
along.
to mention. I have candy in my hood, and I just reach back and grab one.
Yep.
And just keep going.
Yeah, you just reach back and you pull out a candy cane.
Pepper may or may not be grabbing from there as well.
Grab all you want. It's
look.
never ending.
It's
Zoro's,
reverse mouse guard.
Zoro's character, doing something with another character's hood.
Yeah,
Because I
Marvin.
always made her like addicted to candy, and I totally forgot, even though I drew it. I totally forgot his character has a bunch of candy in his hood. So now I'm like, oh, this is bad.
Marvin walks to the party, but Marvin walks very weird. His feet walk as if they're in a blur, but he moves normally.
Oh dear.
Someone tape a candy cane to my gloves. I don't have fingers. And he realizes, it's like oversized.
Are you gonna do like the candy brass knuckles from that parody movie?
No, he's eating. No, he's
No.
100% eating them.
Julian, no. If Dudley can drink tea with gloves, you can eat a candy cane
All
with
right,
gloves.
okay, yeah, I grab a candy cane with my oversized boxing glove. Oh, that's the thing we should mention. All his clothes is completely way too big for him.
Yeah, he's just wearing oversized protective sparring gear the entire time.
Waddling.
Oh, then
Yeah.
I should explain something too.
Oh yeah.
Cole's armor is literally shovels.
I love it.
It's shovels
Yeah.
that are strewn together, different shovel spades, whatever, to make
Gardening shovels, regular
It
shovels.
literally
no
looks
shovel.
like he tripped and took a massive tumble through the home goods section of Sears and
yeah.
just came out wearing some weird form of armor.
And
Yeah.
and he looks like he's a hot coal. Literally, there's smoke coming off of him. It doesn't do anything. It dissipates very quickly, but there's just constantly smoke coming off of him, and he's
He
got these
glows a
orange
little
streaks
red.
through him and stuff like that. He looks like a lit coal.
And
Yeah.
going by the picture, he's got a little bit of the crazy eyes too.
Yeah, he does.
Cole doesn't know what you're talking about. Cole doesn't have crazy eyes. No. Cole doesn't have crazy eyes.
I start
Easy
playing a
Cole.
really tense tune on the ukulele.
If Zula's tail can be wagging, she is wagging. Her tail all happy.
Oh, here, have a Snickers.
I can like Betty White.
And as you're all doing your shenanigans, you go down a couple sets of stairs, and Raccoon takes you to a bright white door. And you've used this door a couple times as it's the back door out of the house and the portal that takes you to other worlds. On top of that, he gives each of you a jingle bell that you know that when you shake it, you are instantly transported back to the house. Now, as he doesn't know where it is, he's going to be dropping you off in random areas to explore to see if you can find out anything about who from the goose stole the items. Each area that he is dropping you is an area where the allies of the goose maintain either a home or some form of domain. The first place he's going to drop you is a world is an area in a world only known as the Great White. An entire plain that is covered with nothing but snow and frost.
Wonderful.
When you get there, you are going to need to speak to the Bumble, a grand yeti who rules over a mountain range in the Great White.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh yeah, I'm doing callbacks to all sorts of holiday stuff for this.
Oh my god, classic. Literal classic.
Is this the same Bumble that is friends with a nasty dentist?
And Raccoon kind of looks at you and it's like shrugs.
You don't know his life.
But he walks over and he stretches, and you can see that he's trying to get to the door handle, but he's a bit too short to do it, and he kind of sits down and just like looks at one of you.
I will show Ryukin the door open, like punch the doorknob.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Chet walks over, crouches really low, and just jumps in the air and throwing an uppercut. Oh, it hits the door handle, and the door opens with a blinding white light. As all of you begin to feel the chill from this plane just hit you.
As soon as that door opens, I start playing the Twilight Zone theme.
Raccoon just kind of sits next to the door, just like waving at each of you as you go in one by one.
Stormy, let's go through together.
Here we go.
All right.
Battle cry should be Yukon Cornelius.
Fuck.
You go, Cornelius.
As the last of you are through the door, shuts behind you, and that blinding white light begins to fade as you now find yourself on an open plain of snow.
Ooh, pretty music.
Pristine white just surrounds you everywhere you look. Rolling hills of snow in the distance. Perfect snowflakes falling from the sky. And while it's cold, you really don't feel any sort of danger around you. There's almost some sort of unnatural peace to this place. Though it is definitely cold.
Might put it up.
Thankfully for all of you, your the gear that you wear does protect you from the elements. Even Chet's
Boxer shorts.
Yeah, even Chet's sparring gear has been enchanted to where he won't catch cold if he's out in the snow too long.
Stormy looks around and she just can't resist. She's trying, but she just can't. She throws herself backwards and makes a snow kobold.
I was thinking the same thing. So I'm there next to her doing it too.
Stormy tried to do the same thing.
Zula's snow kobold has a bit of a deep indent in the back as her tail just goes a million miles an hour, just like digging a hole.
Cole tries to do the same thing, but the snow melts around him.
Just takes up.
It's okay, Cole. We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Well, guess we
Okay,
should
darling.
start looking for our friend. What was his name again?
Mr. Bumble.
Mr. Bumble.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Wait. I must consult with the fortunes and see how our meeting will be with Mr. Bumble.
Cole starts jumping up and down, going,
Oh dear. We must proceed with caution. He is emotionally vulnerable. There is a chance he may fall in love with one of us. Be gentle. We are on a mission for Mr. Raccoon.
Yo, you think Hermes with him?
I just consult what the dice say. It's just be careful. He's emotionally vulnerable right now.
Okay.
Do you know
Well, I'll
what
let you know.
direction he's in?
No, I don't know that.
All right. Let's see.
I'm gonna look around. Actually, I'll unfurl my wings and just kind of float up a little bit and see if I see maybe any smoke or a house or something.
How high are you flying up?
I'll go up probably. Well, how high are the trees? Are
There
there
are no trees around you at the moment.
Oh, okay. I'll
You
go up
are
probably
on a
like.
completely white plain of snow.
Got it. Okay, I'll go probably like a good 50 feet.
Okay.
Get a nice good.
50 feet up in the air. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. That's not bad. Well, that's +6. Okay. 15.
15. Looking around, like off in the distance, like a bit off, you do see a little bit of smoke coming out of a chimney.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and I'll float back down, have my wings latch back to look like a cape. I believe he's in that direction. I think. It's not in the
Leads a
book.
lead. Starts walking off and takes another piece of candy. No, that's a jawbreaker. Tootsie roll.
All right. So since this is a brand new area for all of you and you don't know your way around, you're going to have to have people scout ahead and lead the party.
Onward.
So, who wants to be the first victim?
question.
Okay.
If I send my homunculus with whoever is making the lead, whoever is in the lead directing everybody, would they get the aid and be able to roll with advantage?
It depends on what skill they use. What does your homunculus look like?
My homunculus looks like a it looks like a little like a Great Dane with butterfly wings, and it has a wind-up key where its tail should be.
Okay.
How deep is the snow, by the way?
It looks like if you were to fall through, you would probably, go probably chest high. But luckily enough, you're standing on the snow and it's packed tightly enough to where you're not indenting into it.
Interesting. Very well. Press on. I guess I'll give a perception check just to make sure
Okay.
nothing's coming at us.
Hey, My
You can-
homunculus is
yep.
proficient in perception.
So he can give aid, so you can get advantage on that.
Right. All right, so we are looking at a dirty 20.
Okay. Go ahead and give me percentiles.
Okay. Yeah, that one. Okay, so what did we discuss? A 90 plus a 0 is
Is
still 90?
Yeah, it's still 90.
Yeah, cool.
It's not 900.
Yeah. It's not 100. 10 plus 90, so.
It's
Okay, so
over
we got-
9,000.
Okay. So you rolled a dirty 20 and a 90.
Yes.
That's really good. So, as you're going along on the first trek, let's see, who do we got here? 1, 2. We got 8 people. I don't know what I'm counting.
We're like
Pepper.
the 8 reindeer.
I was about to point that out. Same number as all the reindeer.
Pepper, as you're walking along, your face buried in your book, you trip for a moment as your foot comes into contact with something solid.
Oh dear, I seem to have hit something in the snow. I look down and kind of wipe away some of the snow around it.
And you can see the corner of what looks to be either a chest or some sort of wooden box.
What did you find?
I think I found some lost treasure. How exciting. We should totally look into it.
Indeed.
Very excited.
Brings out the Yolog hammer. Starts. Is it like wedged in the ground or?
It's buried.
So, Cole, gonna need your help here. And also reaches back and grabs a shovel.
Don't destroy the box. I want to study it.
We'll go around it.
Okay.
Cole sees what Zaw is getting at, and he pulls a shovel off of his armor and starts digging furiously.
It's like I have a whole shovel, but I'm just grabbing it by the base of the neck and just digging the same way he is.
So you take one of the
pauldrons off.
Yeah, you take one of like the spade pauldrons off and you just start digging around the box.
It's like
And
everybody take a
takes you-
piece.
It takes you about 15 minutes to safely dig out this small wooden box that's had been buried in the snow.
During that minute, Cole is talking to Zaw. You know, Cole once knew a nasty little dwarf that used a wood log as a shield. Nasty dwarfs.
Okay, he's dead
Oh,
now.
really? What did they call him?
Birch shield.
They called him Shield.
Birch shield.
They called him Birch Shield.
No,
Should've-
birch isn't
Should've
that good
gotten
of a
some
wood.
oak. Ah,
Yeah, probably. Oak would have been way better.
would've been so much better. And he just takes a pose. So much. But then he starts focusing on the box. Does it look like a chest, or is it more of a
It's more like a small foot locker.
small foot locker? Okay, so
And
I look for the hatch.
there's a like burnt into the wood is that of a reindeer sigil.
Deer, reindeer.
Step aside real quick. I
Blitzen,
want to take a
I'll
look
beat
at
him
the
up.
sigil.
Says it Blitzen, I'll beat him up.
Do I recognize the sigil at all?
Give me a history check.
Am I reading?
Oh, that's funny. Oh, history is so good. That's a pretty good roll. Okay. 21.
21. You know that it belonged to an ancient order of elves that before Raccoon's time used to serve another deity much like him, but only in a certain amount of time each year. This deity seemed to employ flying reindeer as a means of travel, as to where you have your interdimensional home. He had a pack of reindeer that flew around the various realities in a single night.
Oh, this is very exciting. This predates our Mr. Raccoon. This is
Can't sing
very
this
old.
movie.
We should keep this chest.
It's not blasphemous, is it?
Let me consult the dice.
Let me consult the dice.
I'm glad I'm not the only force wall breaking one.
What, I have like actual legit dice that are supposed to do stuff. Hold on.
Oh no.
It says that this chest is very peaceful and we can negotiate with it if need be.
I'm gonna negotiate whatever lock is on it.
It's willing
Starts
to
trying-
negotiate it with you.
Yeah, trying to see if there's a way to open it.
Yeah, you just pull the
Right.
top open.
Yeah,
There's no
just
lock
pull
on
up.
it.
See, it's
Okay.
peaceful, I told you.
So, and look inside. Just-
So, looking inside, you see a couple of indentations inside of the chest. All of them empty, but it looks like there was a chest. There was a spot for 2 buttons, what looks to be a carrot, and then 2 long sticks.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
What does it mean?
This is very
Not
strange.
food.
I'm unsure.
I mean, I could cook the carrot, but
No.
Such an
I
assortment
think-
of randomness.
I think these were used in a ritual.
I believe that. It seems very ritualistic the way these imprints are settled inside the chest.
Exactly. They're positioned.
I mean, it's from a sacred order well before Mr. Raccoon's time, so I say we keep the box.
Is there a way I could figure out if these are still useful?
What? No, what are you trying to figure out is useful?
The contents within the
Oh no,
box.
there's no contents. They're just indentations of like where
Just
they would be
indentations.
placed if there was something, if they were in there.
Okay, so something is
Oh.
missing from here.
Yeah, all of it is missing.
All of
I
it is
already
missing.
took it.
I say we keep the box.
Chet agrees.
Find these items for the ritual.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'll close it and drag it along.
Oh god, I really hope we find the items.
Be great.
Happy birthday. Oh yes.
Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. All right. So continue heading on towards where you saw that smoke pillar.
Yes, it was over here.
Anyone else want to take the lead on this, or are you gonna just let Za keep going?
Chet's gonna be reading his book as he walks.
I will lead on then.
Reading.
I'm probably pestering
Blue-
Stormy with questions. Just random
Blue is in the
questions.
very back of the group, and she's using her tail to strum on the ukulele because her free hand keeps pulling candy canes out of her pocket and breaking pieces off and leaving a trail behind us.
Oh God.
I love it.
At this point, I think maybe would I be able to use athletics to guide the way through?
You could. That's always it's gonna be, you know, a higher DC because it's a it's out there, but yeah, you can definitely do anything you want. I mean, you are a successfully intimidated nature on a watch, So
Yeah, I'll try.
Intimidate nature.
That's fair.
oh my god.
Yeah, I'll use athletics to try and, because I'm carrying. Well, I'm gonna be dragging the box along. I'm gonna be using myself a lot here physically. Do I still have the
You do not.
homunculus with me?
You do not.
Okay. Okay. Then we shall not use advantage. We're looking at a total of a 21.
It can only give you advantage on perception and stealth because that's what it has proficiency in.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So a 21. Okay. Can you roll me percentiles?
Of course. Interesting. Double aught for 100.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Christmas miracle.
And you got
Did we
a
just
21.
want did we just want a visit
21
from
on-
Raccoon?
A
Did we just
21
win the
on
game?
athletics and double aught for the percentile.
Okay.
We found the
Interesting.
stuff inside.
You did not find the stuff inside.
I know.
We found something that took the things inside, maybe. I don't know. Uh-oh. Encounter time. I don't know. Adventure time. Yeah, there we go. That sounds better. Adventure time.
I had to restrain myself from starting to sing the song so we don't.
Thank
get
you.
muted.
Yeah, thank you. Let's not do that. So, you begin to pick up your leg of the journey again, and the snow begins to fall a bit harder. Almost as if it's pushing against you at the moment. But thankfully, your group is experienced in snow travel and it doesn't hinder you in any way, and you're able to continue on.
Starting to get later on in the
Yep.
day, I suppose.
Now you can continue leading, but it may begin
No, I
to
think,
impact you.
Well, I am carrying this heavy box now.
I could
Anyone else want to
take
take the
over.
lead?
I could help. I would like to use the stars to guide us.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
The
it
stars
is-
guide Chet to
the-
food.
the stars are not out yet, but if you want to try to use the stars to guide you,
I want to use the stars.
I want to use the sun. Okay.
The one big star. Praise.
I'm gonna
We're
run up
so
to her,
doomed.
kind of like she has her wings out, so she's kind of doing the skip thing, but her wings keep catching, and then she lands. And she comes up to her and she's
Just
gonna
like
touch her on the side and be
moonwalking.
like, "Yeah." She's gonna touch you on the shoulder. Just, may Mr. Raccoon guide you, and cast guidance.
Very nice of you. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess I'll use nature.
Sure. Wait, no, wait. You're gonna use the stars?
Yes.
Could do Arcana.
I would say Arcana. Yeah.
Arcana
Do
or,
you?
or survival, technically.
Yeah. Arcana or survival, because
Do
the
Arcana.
stars aren't nature.
Did you?
The stars are with me. That's an 18 on the die.
Okay.
26.
All right.
Is that with your D4?
That is. Oh, right. No, that's not even with my D4.
Oh, look, Zoro rolling 30s again.
It's
Except
29.
this time at level 6.
It's
29.
29. I rolled 3.
Okay. Then give me those percentile rolls.
Okay. Oh God, did I lose one of them?
Oh, no. Okay, I'm just blind. Let's go. That's upside down. That's a 64.
Okay. So, due to all these wonderful rolls that you all been doing, you're able, like, as you're continuing on, Pepper, you begin to see the the rooftop of the house that had the chimney smoke earlier, peeking over the horizon. But you then begin to hear a worried cry coming from that area as well, as as you hear a man calling out, "Stay with me, my dear, stay with me. Hopefully help comes along soon."
I am hurrying along to that, trying to go see someone needs help.
At that point, yeah, I'll let everyone know, and I'll unfurl my wings and start flying a little bit in the air and glide, so I can get a better view.
Okay.
And just picks up the chest and starts hauling.
I'm like sprinting as fast as I can possibly go to get there.
And it takes
And
some time,
I'll
but
go up on my wings and stay with Zila.
all right. So everybody begins to run on through, and you come to a horseless sleigh that's been tipped over onto the side of the road, and a gentleman in a like long purple and black style robe, cradling somebody in his arms as he's just like rocking them back and forth.
Do you need help? What's going on here? Someone hurt?
Yes, please. My wife, she
Right over, and I'm going to touch her and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, and you can see that she's kind of bloodied a little bit. It looks like she got run over by something.
Oh,
And
that's gonna be...
as you heal her, she kind of
Best song. Oh my best holiday song.
Chet's also seen this movie on the Netflix machine we had back at Raccoon House.
her eyes sort of flutter open as her wounds close, and he's like, "Thank you." These goblins came out of nowhere, and they stole my hat and made off with our reindeer.
Stupid goblins.
I'm
still gonna work on her, trying to look at her wounds.
Poor Matilda tried to get in the way of it, but they just ran her over with said reindeer.
Do you know what direction they went?
Yeah, the little thieves went off that way, and he points off to like a small, like forest-like area, not too far from.
That's an echo, and I fly that way.
I'm gonna start dressing the wounds.
I drop the chest and just start bolting.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I look over at their carriage. Does it look like we could lift it up?
You don't have a horse or anything to pull it. It's a large sleigh.
Yeah, figured we'd help, but we can do that later. Yeah.
Chet's gonna run along, like constantly having to pull up his shorts because they're too big.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna take the time to dress her wounds as well, just to make sure she's all right before I take off with the others.
Yeah, if Zila's dressing her wounds, I'll sort of go ahead with the ones that are going after the goblins.
Okay.
Before we leave, I just kind of kneel down in front of the injured woman, and I just kind of put a gentle hand on her shoulder, and I go,
I have consulted with my dice. There's a lesson to be learned here, they said. Probably wise not to be in front of sleighs next time. Be well.
and just flies off.
I'm so glad
Literally,
Goblin
that's
Lake
what
got
they
one.
rolled. They rolled like there are lessons to be learned. I'm just like, oh shit, okay.
Don't stand
Or-
for moving cars.
Before I join the group, I'm going to go up to these two people and pull 2 candy canes out of my pocket and hold them out. One for you and one for you. And then I'm going to run off after the group.
You're so nice.
And Zula, as you're binding her wounds, they're just giving you the most confused looks around, that all these little kobolds came out of nowhere and are like bandaging her up and giving them candy and everything.
Oh no, I got one better. As Marvin gets to head out with everyone, he whips out like a little block of wood and speedily carves a reindeer. And he goes, here you go. This is one that won't do so much damage next time. And then he just puts it down in front of her, and then he just skitters off with the rest of the party.
I'm imagining like that cartoon where like the log spins super fast and it just creates it.
Yep.
off we go.
Don't worry, we'll try and
The
get your
wild,
back.
wide wonder.
As
So-
soon as she's dressed, I turn and take off.
So
All
you all
anybody
just-
around Cole hears is nasty goblins.
Look at them, dear. Look
Chet's
at them.
struggling to keep up because he has to keep pulling his clothes on. He's like waddling through the snow with oversized pants.
You would think Mr. Raccoon would have made him a belt by now.
He probably did, but Chet, it didn't
Chet's
go.
not the smartest.
It
Chet's
didn't-
not
wasn't-
the smartest.
No, it
Even
didn't
better,
Go with
even
it
better.
didn't go with the attire, so he just ditched the
It
belt.
wasn't a championship belt, therefore he wouldn't.
So you're telling me Chet's waddling through the snow in MC Hammer pants?
Yep.
Because that's what I'm hearing.
There are so many great visuals in this one shot. I'm loving it.
Stormy looks down her spectacles at Chet and says, "Have you thought of suspenders, perhaps?"
Suspenders look stupid.
But you could wear them under. Never mind.
Very dashing indeed.
I like that. Suspenders look stupid.
Listen, Kid Bastard didn't wear suspenders, so Chet will not wear suspenders either.
So is there actual like are there any tracks or anything in the snow?
Oh yeah, there are very heavy reindeer tracks in the snow leading to the area where these goblins had run off.
Oh, okay.
Makes
We're
it
not
easy
just
to
running
follow.
off in a direction.
Let's hope the snow doesn't cover it by the time we get there.
All right, so we're gonna do a group survival check here to see if you can track down these goblins.
Okay, this is
And,
Good at
and the
this.
mini campaign is surprisingly over.
My wisdom stopped terrible.
27.
24.
That is an Ocho 8.
That's a 10.
9.
21.
22.
Hey.
Oh, I got a 9. Yay.
That's just
Okay.
mine.
Oh no.
Well, that's 4 successes and 4 fails.
Oh.
Right
So
down
who's
the
the
middle.
tiebreaker?
Shall I,
The
shall I
DM.
consult
The
with
DM is
dice?
the tiebreaker.
Shall I
DM is
consult
the
with the dice for a
So
tiebreaker?
it takes some time, but you
Took too long tending to them.
yeah, it's like you kept going around in circles at one point. You kept getting confused. Some
My
people
fault.
just some people just got really excited at the sight of snow, forgetting where they're at.
That sounds quite legitimate with this group, actually.
And
Yes.
Chet's just not looking.
Chet in his damn pants.
We're very
Yeah,
careful.
Chet's not paying attention. He's just ready to punch things.
But about an hour and a half goes by, and the sound of drums actually begins to catch your ear, and then chanting, and everybody then it going down into a whisper, and that's what leads you to the scene, well, not the scene, but this small opening in the forest where you see all these little blue ice goblins kind of standing around chanting, as one of them stands on top of a large snowman with a top hat in his hands. And as he's chanting, you can see that the top hat is beginning to glow. And he just puts it on top of, he looks over and he spots you. And he quickly puts the hat on the snowman.
Do we
And-
see the buttons and the carrot?
Yeah, the buttons, the carrot, and the stick arms are all there.
They're gonna
It's
make
the
Chet fight
ritual.
Frosty.
They've already performed the ritual.
Is the guy performing the ritual have like a very stringy handlebar mustache?
No, the
and a
wizard
large
did though.
nose?
Got my warhammer out. You log.
Kind of dancing in place and drumming on my ukulele to match their drums.
Pepper may or may not be kind of like bouncing along to the music.
We have to stop the ritual.
And the goblin that's
Fire-
on its back says, "Kill them, Frostilicus." And you see the snowman kind of like creak and then come to life and just begin to like lurch towards you.
Hey,
A
okay,
Worthy,
okay.
you're approaching me?
Okay.
Is
My
that-
book says if not in range, throw fireball. Okay. And Chet puts his book away.
Oh no, evil snowman!
Really? Okay,
Look,
I can deal with this.
I got super excited when this thing was in Toma Beasts 2.
Oh my god.
Like,
I love it.
I got a super
That's
excited for
great.
this.
That's
Oh.
great. That's friggin' great.
I love it.
What is it that you said, my dear? Nasty little goblins?
And then that's what the goblins.
Nasty
That's what
little
the.
goblins.
That's what the little ice goblins look like.
They actually look kind of cute.
Adorable little
Really?
And
goblins.
then off to the side, you have this just snow beetle.
Is that a snow dung beetle?
That is a snow
snowball
dung beetle. Yes, it is a snow beetle.
That's adorable.
This is really making me wish I took fire spells, but I took no fire spells.
So
Hey,
Now I
Chet
regret not
has
having
you
fireball.
covered.
We could always
The,
roll up.
as in your
the
beard.
artillerist has you covered.
I'm not fireball. That was I prioritized other level 3 spells.
See,
So,
my whole
what
theory
I'm
behind
gonna
fire,
need here,
fire is
friends,
bright hurts our eyes.
Magic word.
Does coal count as a fireball?
If
I
Fireball.
throw him.
a kobold could be a bullet, that is Cole right now.
Oh,
Say the
and
words,
my
Say the words.
let's roll initiative.
Yeah. Oh, that's cocked.
Activate flowchart.
Frosty the Blood Man.
19.
see one good roll on this die, one really bad roll on this die. We'll
Oh,
see what
F
you
me.
did.
19 plus 5.
Yours can't be any worse than mine.
Would you roll?
Oh,
That's a
seriously.
Oh, I rolled a 2, so
Like I said, yours couldn't get any worse than mine.
I don't know. I could have a -1.
But it's like
This is
that'll
true.
that'll be the only one I roll for the campaign.
Feeling at 20.
Yep. It's like it's usually how it goes with me. It's either like, yeah, I got one good roll, and the rest of my rolls suck.
Right.
It's
I
like,
love our
yay.
little icons.
They're so adorable.
Not because I made them. I actually really liked the design of the holly. I just like, oh, how Christmassy.
You have no idea how hard it is not to start singing Christmas songs.
You know what the sad thing is I looked for like holiday battle music on Sirenscape and there was nothing.
Do we have a Sirenscape?
Oh, I didn't give you guys the Sirenscape link, did
Crap.
I?
No,
Got it
Uh,
playing right now.
I just
I-
realized.
I'm playing whatever you have currently playing.
If
Yeah,
you're still probably still
Rosen?
linked.
I might.
No.
Yeah, the
no,
link- the
Madonna
old-
was the last one I linked to.
The old link is the link from today is in the Withered Wastes Discord.
No,
Rogen.
I don't have that.
Not
I
allowed.
can't
Here,
think
I'll drop it.
Thanks.
Give me a second.
I got it.
I have to say, I think holiday battle music is probably extremely niche.
All I can think of is that song everyone uses to play like the lights on the house.
No, what I think is the you remember the shopping scene from Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger when they're fighting each other in the store? That
Fair.
music.
That's fair. I mean, there's always Deck the Halls with Heads of Gnomeses, but
We can't use the music.
Yeah.
The chords will register.
What if it's in a different octave?
what if it's
What
sung
if
by what if it's sung by Smeagol?
From what I,
What if I'm horribly tone deaf so you can't really tell?
yeah, from what I understand of how the algorithm works, it doesn't matter if you're if you change the octave because it actually registers the chords. So it's looking for the pattern of the music.
Mhm.
It doesn't really care that it's a register higher or lower. It looks to see if you're actually hitting the notes.
Oh, I can't hit the notes. That's fine.
What if instead you do the song that is exactly like oh crap Oh my god, I lost it. Kirk, Captain Kirk. Who plays Kirk?
William Shatner.
Shatner.
William Shatner. Say this, Shatner. Deck the halls.
It's not the
Oh,
word.
No, it's not the words. It's the tune from the music.
We
No,
literally.
that's what I'm saying though. He doesn't really say. He just says it. He doesn't really sing it. He just
Well,
goes.
yeah, but I mean,
Jingle bell.
we literally could recite the
Bell.
lyrics. The lyrics are not what's copywritten. The actual music is what's copywritten.
I'm saying just say it like Shatner, and it's not a song.
Happy birthday to
you.
which
Spoken word.
which is not copywritten anymore. Twitch.
Yeah, I heard
Copyright
about
the,
that.
the
Actually.
Yeah.
copyright
They
on
rescinded
Happy
that.
Birthday is expired.
How
They
dare
rescinded it,
say
yeah.
that?
All right, so need to get the little snow beetle here.
How dare- That's the universal. How dare they copyright that? Stupid.
Gotta
Oh,
copyright my name. You name your child Jill and you owe me fat money.
All right,
Bill-
so Cole.
Well, I think I would have been
All the
leading the
helpers.
pack. So
Oh yeah, down here you guys can like set yourselves up in the little square.
I'd call you back here behind everyone else.
I'm probably in the back too with everyone.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
maybe
up
middle
front
back.
with Cole.
Middle back.
Yeah, so hold on.
There. Ah.
That was the front
Like
running.
this
like
back
this.
corner right here is where you can set everyone up.
Oh, okay. So right about there.
Goodness, is someone on top of me? Check it off me. I'm spoken for.
okay, so where was that? Okay, that one. So I can't get there in my first round of of movement, but I can send my my echo to engage them.
Yep.
So I will do that. Yeah, it's right there. But he has only 1 HP.
I just copy pasted you.
Well, no, he's dead when he goes poof.
You have any music playing, by the way, Rojan?
Yeah.
I don't
No,
hear it.
I'm not hearing it either.
Oof,
I hear it.
give me a second. Let me stop it.
You have to stop it and restart it if they.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
There we go.
Because somebody
Get ready
There
for
we go.
get ready for bad horn section. The music.
Yeah, somebody at Cyber
Your
Game
fault.
needs to rewrite their.
Hey,
API
it's
to be-
RuneScape all over again.
It's very RuneScape. Yeah.
I remember my early 2000s.
All right. So you send your echo out.
Yeah. Let's see here. So I can actually bonus action teleport to him.
It's a bonus action to make your echo though.
I had already made it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Doesn't have a duration.
No.
Echoes? No, no.
As
They're
long as it
amazing.
doesn't get hit and you don't dismiss it, it's out there.
Yeah.
And you have unlimited use.
So
So-
I will swap places with it to close the distance. Why
Okay,
did
and
it
it's about
move,
that
like-
time when you get there that you realize that these goblins are literally sitting on like they have one sitting on another one's shoulders.
Sweet. I'm gonna do my 2 attacks against the one directly in front of me.
Okay. I'll begin. E here.
Let's see here, I need to. What is my plus to hit? Okay, 22 and a 23.
Those will hit.
And let's see here.
How many HP do these little guys have?
Some tells me they'd be easy to trip.
So first attack is going to do 10 damage. The second attack is going to do 8 damage.
So you did a total of 18?
Yes.
Okay.
nasty goblins is sitting on each other's shoulders. No, bad goblins is.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Chet.
Pet is going to. Wait, I think I'm pretty sure I can make it there because I have good movement. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I could. There was movement to spare. I get to about 10 feet away, and you just hear him shout, "Hadouken!" and he shoots a firebolt. And for 19, does 19 hit?
At what?
At the. Oh yeah, I should probably go for that one.
19 will hit.
have
Yes.
You have
Oh,
advantage.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Good fish.
Got cocked. Yeah, 19.
19 will hit.
So 2d10s. Where's my other one? There it is. 12.
Okay. And as your firebolt flies into this thing and hits them, you just see them melt into a puddle of water.
Oh, okay. Oh no, wrong button. And he still has. Yeah, he can still move that close. Okay. And he'll go in there, and then he'll just shout light punch and right hook the.
You can't
The other
cast it a spell. It's
Oh,
an
it
action.
counts for cantrip?
Yeah, even
Okay.
cantrips.
It's
It
an
counts as an action.
Ah, okay. But I have extra attack.
You can't cast a spell and throw a punch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
Trust me,
the
it's one of my biggest grievances against
Yeah,
being a spellcaster.
That's dumb, but okay. Could I flurry of blows?
No, you have to make a melee
Has to
attack
be
for
a
that.
melee attack?
Mhm.
Okay. Man, monk sucks.
No, they don't, sir.
Yeah, yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Monk sucks when you try to cast spells in the same turn you want to do flurry of blows.
Yeah.
No, it sucks.
You just need to know your action economy, sir. I'm telling you, I played a monk several times. Monks are OP. AF.
Marvin.
From what I've witnessed, they could be very OP.
So Marvin, Marvin, I didn't mention before,
man.
walks around with a cane, and it's a very ornate cane. It's made of wood, and there's a dragon head carved into the handle. But he holds it up like a gun, and these runes on the cane glow red and green, and the dragon carving moves to the bottom of the cane, and he takes aim at the beetle, and he basically like pulls an imaginary trigger, and a bolt of fire flies out of the cane, and it's aimed towards the dung beetle.
Man, what did that beetle ever do to you?
He's within 120 feet of my firebolt.
Didn't even know if that beetle was hostile.
Well, it is now.
Who's chaos? Who's chaos? I don't know.
We're a
see.
pack of kobolds. We are chaos.
Let's see, 13 plus 6 my spellcasting modifier. Sorry, I had to relaunch stupid Roll20. So that is 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Alrighty. And because I used my arcane cannon, I get to add D8 to this attack roll. Screw you, thing susceptible to fire. D8's up. Oh, that's right over here. Ooh, that's a really good roll. Holy crap. 24 points of fire damage to the beetle.
Okay.
Nice.
And as the firebolt strikes into it, you see that it does take the damage, but nothing extra.
All right. And I'm going to step back, Daniel-san, step back, and move down here.
Okay. Za.
Za will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Are you
And
dashing
with-
right now?
I am dashing. And with my bonus action along the way, I am activating Divine Favor on my Yule log.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. So, the snowman. What's his movement speed here?
At the speed of snow.
Does he get bigger as he moves? As he collects more snow?
Some comes up, some goes back.
What is it? Okay. Comes down to Za. And when he gets within this area, I need Cole, Chet, and Za to give me it's wisdom saving throws.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad. 19.
Okay.
I need to actually change the setting here for, there we go, wisdom saving throw. Oh, actually not bad. 14.
14. All right. And Cole.
I got a 17 and my Echo got a 16.
Okay. Chet, what did you get?
19.
19, and Za got a 14. All right. So actually get to use one of these. Yay. Is it this one?
Is that? Uh-oh.
That's an animated condition marker. As you are
Nice.
frightened for 1 minute, as the sight of the snowman terrifies you.
Love the animation.
Are you high enough in Paladin to be immune to fear?
Nope.
Okay.
And
I
then
think I am.
he's gonna lean forward with like his massive jaws just open up, and he takes a bite at you. Where did my there's my extra life. Oof. Not a good sign for the rest of the night. That is a 27 with a natural 20.
Alrighty.
Though we never said we were doing brutal critical, so we'll just do normal critical rolls for this game.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna take
yeah, immunity to fear comes in.
you're gonna take 23 points of piercing damage,
Oof. 23?
and then $20 points of acid damage. And I need a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw? Ooh, that's pretty good.
If that was me, I'd be dead.
dexterity saving throw of a dirty 20.
Okay. So you're not swallowed by him.
Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I'm supposed to add 4 to every freaking saving throw I do
Why?
because of my aura.
No, that's only when you activate it. That's not a passive thing.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, yes, it
The-
is.
the
Aura
or-
protection.
Oh,
is
you-
always
okay.
foot radius around me.
Always on.
All right, and I thought it was the aura, the other aura that I gave you.
So would an 18 have saved from the wisdom?
An 18 would save from the wisdom, yes. So you're not
Okay.
frightened.
So I'm not frightened, but everything else is, yeah.
But he reaches down and you just feel like his snowy teeth just bite into you, and it's almost like he's going to swallow you, but some of the snow gives away and you're able to slip out of his mouth.
You're a mean one.
The giant snow beetle.
Don't do it.
Beetle charges over at Marvin.
Begins to roll its like the giant snowball that it has that it had been rolling around when the group arrived. Snow terror. There he is.
Oh, the snow terror? What the hell?
The
man?
snowman is called a snow terror.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the beetle. I was like, oh dear God.
That's not
You
reassuring.
were afraid of the snowman, but now you're afraid of the beetle.
It's like, what the
Imagine if
hell
it
did I
said
piss
terror.
off?
Snow Terra. Terraforming all that snow.
Okay, so it's gonna go here.
Where is Marvin even?
Way down there.
Bottom of the map.
And then he not add turn. Why did I give him another turn?
Because he gets to go twice now.
You see him vanish.
Oh, that's not good.
And then the little ice boys. Let's see.
Not good.
What's their movement speed? Okay. So this one's gonna that one he's gonna stay where he's at. And he just reaches into the snow and like packs a snowball. Then you see just like all these ice spikes begin to come out of him as he throws the ball towards Za. Za, does a 18 hit you?
No.
Alrighty. Wait, how much HP do you have left? Jesus, 15?
Yeah, I took a heavy hit, but
Alright. And the other one next to you just throws a punch at you.
okay,
21 will hit.
that'll hit.
So you're gonna take 1 point of bludgeoning damage
All right, one moment. One
and 3 points of cold damage.
and then 3. Okay.
And then you see the one on the underside of him that's holding him up throw a punch at your shins, or what would be your shins if you were a tall person. But they'll miss with that one.
Okay.
Chet, the one in front of you throws a punch at you. Does an 18 hit your armor class, Chet? Julian, does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, just barely.
All right, you're gonna take 1 point of bludgeoning damage
Cool.
and 2 points of cold. And the one underneath the one that's holding him up on his shoulders takes a swing at you. That's a natural 20 for 24. So you're gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And 6 points of cold.
6. All right, now I need to do math. Give me a sec.
That's 8.
Okay. God damn, dude. That was the one right in front of me?
That was the one right in front of you, yeah.
Yeah.
This one runs down 25 feet, packs a snowball, and throws it at Cole. Or not Cole, but Cole's Echo. I don't think a 9 hits.
Nope. Its AC is currently 17.
All right, this one comes down, is going to throw a snowball at Chet. I don't think a 10 hits Chet.
Nope.
Wait,
it throws the snowball. I would like to use my reaction to attempt to catch it.
Okay.
I will deflect missile.
I believe that's some sort of dex roll, right?
Yeah,
It's a roll a d10.
Right there.
You roll a d10 plus your, I think,
Dex
attack
modifier plus monk level, and you reduce. If you reduce the damage to 0, you catch the missile if it's
You
small
actually
enough.
catch it.
Yep.
So wait,
Does it have to
D10?
hit first?
Oh, if no, you reduce the damage. You reduce the damage to 0 as a reaction. You
Yeah,
can throw
when
it back at
you
whoever
are hit
threw
by
it.
the weapon attack, you have to be hit by it.
9 plus
Well,
5.
no, it's not gonna hit. It's
Yeah,
not
it has.
going
That's
to
the
take
condition. It
effect.
has to hit you.
Oh, okay.
It's
All right.
kind of like the monk version of Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, okay, got it. Except you don't do you take the damage for it, or yeah?
You still take
Only
the
if
damage,
you
but it
don't
reduces.
all
You
of it.
reduce the damage.
Oh, but
But
okay, I get it. And
if,
but
the,
if you get it to
if
0,
the damage is reduced to 0, you take no damage and you
Got
get
it.
to chuck it back.
Got it.
Oh.
That's great. Like Rojin let Ichirai throw back a ballista bolt.
Hey, you reduce it to 0, and it says if you're hit by a ranged attack, you can deflect or catch missiles. Nowhere in there does it say what size said missile has to be.
It was awesome.
So
So didn't you once have like a frost giant throwing polar bears or something?
Oh yeah. And
Deflect missile.
No,
Throwing-
that wasn't deflect missile. That actually hit HP Fox's character.
Yep, almost killed him too.
Like
Yeah,
dead
but I'm
ass.
saying
Dead
because
ass
it
got
doesn't
crit with
say.
the polar bear.
I'm saying because it doesn't say a size limitation could have been used there.
Yep.
If
So
it was against
Rojin would
another-
have had to have
another
rolled
snowball
really bad.
Flies through the air and misses Chet. Sorry, I'm losing names. And the final one runs a bit down and throws a snowball at Zaw. That's going to, I believe that matches your AC with a 19.
That is correct.
All right. You are going. Your damage sucks. You're going to take 1 point of cold damage.
All right.
Blue.
Blue is going to pull a candy cane out of her pocket and shove it in her mouth and just start crunching away on it. Because, that's how you eat candy canes.
Yeah.
And then she's going to pull out another one and turn to look at Pepper and hold it out. You want some candy?
Oh, yes, please. It would be delicious.
And when you take the candy cane, you get a point of bardic inspiration.
I appreciate it.
That is,
I have an actual
Wait,
candy
you
cane.
hand out candy and we get bardic inspiration?
Heck yes.
I
Heck
love
yes.
it. Yes,
Exactly, I love
I fully endorse this proposal.
So that is a D8 that you can add to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Awesome.
If the roll uses your strength, You do it at advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Right. And for the next hour, you also have advantage on all grapple checks. And then
Blue?
Blue is going to skip off and hop away using her action to dash all the way up there. Token. There we go. That will be the end of her turn.
All right. So who has Bardic Inspiration?
I do.
Pepper does.
Oh, look at me.
Oh, wait, nope, that's too big.
I'm covered in beads. I love these effects. Ooh.
There you go.
Yay.
Little
Thank
music
you.
notes circling around you. And we come to Pepper.
Okay, I have a question. Does Cole's glowing fiery skin count as non-magical fire?
No, it does not. That's the one I want.
Okay. I will have to
Would
do
be
this
cool,
later then.
but
Wait, were you gonna set Cole on fire?
No, I was going to have my spell centered on him, and it doesn't affect him, but it'll affect everything else around him.
Cole would have been 100% okay with that if that had been a thing that could have been done.
But it has to be non-magical fire, so I'm like, damn it. Okay, that won't work. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to move. Because what's the area of effect on this, or does it have an area effect? Let me see here. Oh, it just takes over one spot. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna move. Oh, right here.
Oh.
And I'm going to. So she's gonna have her book out, and she's gonna start mumbling under her breath a spell, and she extends her finger, and this little orange glowing orb just kind of comes out, and almost like a firefly starts to zoomies its way over to here. Or actually, no, sorry, right here.
What are you casting?
And as soon as it gets right next to them, it all of a sudden just goes boom and just gets bigger, and I cast Flaming Sphere.
And that's only what radius is that?
So it's a 5-foot radius, so it's gonna take over this spot on top of this guy.
Give me one moment.
And if I remember correctly, it affects things around it too.
On their turn, and as the bonus action, you can ram it into something for the concussive fire damage it does.
Okay.
Otherwise, they just take damage for being next to it.
When you move the sphere, first time you tall and jump across pits of 10 feet wide. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah.
Basically, a fiery ping pong ball.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Does it take the damage now, or only?
So
I
it's
think
when
it
starts.
I believe it's when
Yeah.
it starts its turn.
Yeah, when it
Oh,
starts
okay.
its turn.
Okay.
Unless you like rammed it into it right now.
Wait,
I
was
mean,
was
I
the center right
cast
here?
the spell on top of it.
The center was right there.
No,
Right
on top
here,
of
yeah,
it.
on top of it.
Oh, so on top of him.
Yes.
Oh, you just basically just had it just drop on his head.
Pretty much.
Ah, yes, the good old black mage dropping a flare.
Oh man, I haven't heard that reference in a long time.
And then, just as a free action, can I consult my fortune dice?
Sure.
Okay.
was this a wise thing to do?
But I have stood in ley lines.
Oh, this is so bad. Okay, so as done, anyone that is near her, you can kind of see her rolling her dice, and they kind of float in the air. And when she is done rolling them, they just kind of drop in her hand, and she's like,
Oh my. Just a heads up, everyone. Just like Mr. Bumble, they are also emotionally, vulnerable, but they're looking for stability and some structure in their lives. They're just looking for a lifelong committed partner to have many babies with. So please melt them quickly if you're going to let them down. And melt
There's
it down.
too many of them on the field already. We don't need more.
I'm just saying, melt them down gently. Thank you.
that's it.
Melt them down.
The fires of love.
You heard it here first. Ice goblins just want to be loved.
Oh, I have musical notes, except it's a black box.
Zula.
All right.
Well, yeah, because the music notes are white,
Oh, that makes sense.
so you only have the little black dots, so it looks like you have little flies zooming around you.
Gotcha.
Buzzy buzz.
I'm going to cast, as my action, Call Lightning. And we're going to call lightning behind these two goblins here.
Oh, those poor goblins. I know what this does. It's a dex
Yep.
save, right?
Yep.
Why can't I see Zula or Marvin?
We're way down there at the bottom of the map.
Yeah,
Zoom out.
I see the whole map.
They're
Yeah.
literally.
Can
in
you
the
see me
corner.
now?
Oh, yeah.
we're in the smart location.
Can you see me now?
Off the map?
No, we're in the map.
No,
Zoom
zoom
out.
out. Yeah, zoom
No,
out.
I know.
I'm
I know.
all the way zoomed out.
No, I know what's happening.
way zoomed out.
Sometimes
Increase the
when-
size of your browser.
It's just something that Roll20 does sometimes.
Yeah,
when
if you're on the
scrolled
map
off
edge.
to the far side, it'll cut off some of the
Yep.
squares of the map.
All right, so the dex save is a natural 1 with a 4 or 5, and then a 12.
Neither one of them saves. So they're going to take...
That's in pepperonis, goblins.
18, 19, 20, 21 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
Yeah, 21. Is there anything else I need to do for that one? I don't think so. I think that's all I do. I'm gonna move, so I'm up here farther. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do my turn. Can't cast another spell, so.
Sorby.
Okay. Would I need to do a medicine check to know how well Zara is doing?
Oh no, you know exactly what's wrong with him. You've healed enough wounds to know that he's
It
hurting.
burns.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I will do is I need to get a little bit in range, so I am going to take to the air and I will fly 30 feet. Well, maybe just a minute, 25. I'd still be, well, okay, so right there. So I will fly my 30 feet, fairly low to the ground, but I'll take my 30 feet to there. And then I believe now, yeah, so now I'm within range. And so I will cast, I think it has to be Healing Word because of the distance.
Yeah, healing word is a distance one.
Yeah, so that's
Yep.
what I'll cast then, and I'll upcast that to, I can cast that as a level 3, so that would be 3d4 plus my modifier.
Yeah, plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, which would be 3 for wisdom.
Of life cleric.
Oh, she's not a life cleric.
2 minus
Oh,
3
she didn't do
inches.
the life cleric.
So she's a custom cleric, remember?
2, 2.
Oh,
5.
that's right.
5, so that would be a heal of 8 on Zar.
She's Domain of Joy.
Okay. That
And
works for me.
unfortunately, the other thing, I guess I could actually cast Guiding Bolt as well.
As long as it's a cantrip.
Oh. Oh,
Healing
right.
Word was a
Oh,
Yeah.
but the healing word is a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's
but
still
it's
a level spell.
It
so
took a spell slot.
Oh, so it would
Yeah.
have to be okay. So
Yeah.
let me just check here.
now, if you have a cantrip
Um,
like produce flame or something like that,
I have Sacred Flame.
yeah, and if it's a cantrip, you can use it as your action.
Yeah, so I'll use Sacred Flame as my action. It's a 60-foot. So I should be able to go after let's see, I'll just mark it for you. This one here.
Okay.
So Sacred Flame, and that would be 1d8 if he doesn't succeed on a dex saving throw,
Okay.
and the spell save is 14.
Well, go ahead and hit him with that damage because he rolled a 5.
Yay!
And he
Doesn't
takes
the
6 damage.
Doesn't
Nice.
the
How
damage
much?
increase at level 5?
How much damage did he take?
It's a cantrip.
It's
Oh.
2d6.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's 2d6.
It's 2d6.
Yeah.
2d. Oh, just a
It
minute.
increases.
Okay,
yeah,
I've
it
got
increases.
1d8.
Yeah, but 5, 7, and 11, the damage increases by a die.
Yeah, but
Okay,
but
no,
is it a
should be
D6
it
or a
should be
D8?
2d8 then.
I think it's
2d8.
2d8. So whatever I said for the first one. Did you get
Six.
that?
So all of
6?
your damage cantrips are going to be doubled at this
Oh,
level.
right. Okay,
Or a
great.
two die.
Yeah. Oh, and another 6. So that would be 12.
All right.
Nice.
So your guiding bolt streaks out and hits this one, hits the top one in the chest, and he kind of blows up, which kind of makes the other one underneath him blow up as well.
Sacred Flame, not Guiding Bolt.
Same thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sacred Flame. Yes. That's right. Not the same thing.
Cool.
So I blew up 1 or 2 there.
One of them, because each of them are 2 goblins, one sitting on the other one's shoulder.
Oh, okay. So I got both. Ooh,
Yeah.
2 for 1. All right.
I'm going to move over here. I expect I will get an opportunity, attack of opportunity against me.
Yeah, but they miss. I don't think a 6 hits you.
Let me see here.
Not
as
with all
well.
those shovels.
I know those shovels are just awesome. And yeah, my echo can move up to here as well. Okay, so
Okay,
I'm gonna
how,
take.
how is your echo moving? Because it looks like there will be an attack opportunity against it as well.
Well, he was here, so
Yeah, and he moves through, so this one would get a swing at you.
sure.
Okay.
Well, at the echo.
Well, at the echo, yeah. You said the echo has an AC of 17?
Yeah.
It misses with a 14.
Sweet. So, this is more for flavor than anything because the attacks can come from me or my echo. They kind of one from me, one from it, and I will also be doing a bonus action offhand attack against it.
You also
Okay.
get pack tactics, right?
Yep, I sure do. So I get to roll 60-20 total.
Jesus. Have fun rolling all these d20.
Oh, I will. Believe you me, I will. So the first one's going to be a 17 or 27 to hit
Against Frostilicus?
against Frostilicus.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the first swing taken at Frostilicus as well.
The next one's going to be a 19 against him.
Both will hit.
Okay. And then the offhand.
But let's do this. Don't roll all the attacks at once. Roll the
Okay.
attack and do the damage.
That's understandable. Let's see here. So the first attack is going to be, let's see here, 10 damage.
Okay.
The second attack is going to be 9 damage.
All right.
And
Now
then
you roll
can-
a third attack. Yeah.
my offhand attack. Okay, and that's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And that's going to be 10 damage.
Alrighty. And as you slice into him, carving off chunks of snow, you realize that it doesn't look like your blade is doing as much damage as you expect it would.
Does it feel like that's because it's piercing?
Maybe. Because you're going in, you're like throwing punches with the cast iron bucklers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. And I'll go,
Hey, big and fluffy. Pick on somebody your own size.
Chet.
I have
Marvin, you
I have a
are on
question.
deck. What's up?
To set down my boombox and play my battle theme, is that a bonus action or an action?
To set down the boombox and
Yeah,
play
just
your battle
drop it and
theme?
hit play.
Wait,
The mixtape's
wait,
already
you
in.
You literally have a boombox.
Yeah.
that would be interact
Like
with
this
item,
is
right?
this is like one of those old school like 1980s boom boxes. Yeah, since it doesn't really do anything, you could definitely just set it down and press play.
Are you
Okay.
sure you rewound the tape first?
Yes. It's set to Kyle's Street Fighter 2 theme.
Oh man.
So Chet will do that, and you'll just see him like, for whatever reason, he just like crouches down, hunched over, and then he'll just like back kick flip, like, and kick on his way up.
Okay.
Do I need to do acrobatics first?
Yeah, you know what? Since you're trying to do a flash kick, let's do an acrobatics
I'm
check.
glad we're on the same page. Just roll an 8, a 10 at least, please. Oh hell yeah, a dirty 20.
Okay, so yeah, you pull it off flawlessly.
All right, and then my
You make
attack
it
roll.
your attack roll. Got a freaking charge character over here.
Did he get blocked?
For unarmed strike, is it just the roll plus my dex?
And your
Just
proficiency
And your
bonus.
my
yeah,
proficiency?
because it's
25.
Yeah, that hits.
And what's the damage on it?
It's whatever your monk weapon is, whatever
The
your unarmed strike is.
D6 plus your dexterity.
Plus dex.
Yeah.
'Cause it's,
Or
yeah,
strength,
it's your,
whichever's higher.
it's your body.
No, we're a dex.
Fair enough.
That is a 9.
9 damage.
And then as I land, he's gonna do like a low kick, like
Okay.
kick a shin. So
Tink.
9 plus 17.
17 will hit.
All right. And then that is 8 damage.
8 points of damage. All right, still up.
And I'll use a key point to do flurry of blows,
Yeah.
and I'll EX flash kick it. So that's 2 in a row.
Jesus Christ.
Do I have to roll for acrobatics again?
No. If it's an
Okay.
EX, you don't have to roll for acrobatics.
Okay, got it.
It's just auto success.
Yeah, you don't have to roll acrobatics when you're doing meter burn.
Okay, got it. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume a 21 hits.
Yep.
All right, so that's the first flip. That is another 8 damage,
Okay.
and then the second flip. Cocked.
Thank goodness monks count as magical weapons at this stage.
14.
14 hits.
All right, cool. Hell yeah. And that is 9 damage.
All right. And as that second, the second
Oh,
kick
we
from
should point out Chet glowed orange during that last.
there was a brief
sequence.
flash of orange coming from Chet's body as he does the double somersault kick, and on the second rotation of the kick, they fall unconscious. Well, not unconscious, but they're dead.
Just hear a big KO.
Finish.
Anything else?
He'll move. If I go there, can I hit the snowman or not?
You've already used the flurry of blows, but you mean if
No,
you're
I know,
standing
no.
there?
I mean for next turn.
Yeah, you can, because he's still occupying a square that's adjacent to you.
Got it. Shit, we'll be there.
All right. Marvin.
Alrighty.
Za, you are on deck.
Let's see. This thing is somewhere invisible next to me. I'm going to. Let's see. 30. Will I dash? You know what? I'm going to dash. Let's see. And I am going to. I believe it's a bonus action to bring that into existence, right?
The turret?
No, it's an action.
Yeah, the summon any of your turrets is an action.
Yep, it's an action. So then I don't have any bonus action casts. Thing. Nope. That's my turn.
Okay.
Dash.
Za.
All right. Going for a double whammy. First attack. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Come here. So, next D4. 12 points of damage from the first attack.
Okay. Where is Curious? Alrighty.
Woo! Nat 20.
Very nice.
All right. And because I feel like it's a good hit, I'm going to throw Divine Smite into it.
Alrighty.
So let's see. I'll use a second level slot. So
That gets double two, remember?
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was just added on.
Well,
Any dice
what-
you roll
when
for
you-
damage gets doubled.
Okay, so
The only things that don't are your modifiers.
Yep.
Or
So the way that you calculate a normal one is you do your normal damage roll, add the ability modifier onto it, and then roll the damage dice again to add on top of that. And then for the smite, you roll the damage dice twice.
Okay, so damage dice for the weapon.
Yep.
Which includes the D4 from my spell. So 1 and 2, 3 plus. Roll it again. 3 plus 2. So, all right,
5,
so
and then
5.
roll
Alright,
it again, and this time don't add the ability modifier.
Okay. 12, 16.
Okay, so that's total 21. Now you roll the smite damage twice.
All right, so I got 3 and 3.
So 6.
68.
Oh, okay.
Because I use a second level slot. Ooh. 3, 9, 15. 28.
Very nice. That's radiant damage, correct?
That is all radiant damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and call that good.
All right. Snow Terror here. Can only do one thing because everyone is immune to his horrifying visage right now. He's going to make an attack against Za again.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a 19.
That's a hit.
Luckily for you, though, it's not crit.
But
Yeah.
I taunted him.
Uh,
I also did a
you're
lot
gonna
of
take
damage to him.
17 points of piercing damage,
17.
and then 11 acid.
All right,
And
so I am down.
you are down. Okay. So since you are down, you cannot make a dexterity saving throw. So you are swallowed up into the into it as well.
Whoops. Okay.
As you just see its mouth just kind of like reach down, open up, bite around Za, and just come up, and then Za is no longer there. The beetle. You begin to see the ball again rolling as it comes out of the ball. Let's go this way. Then I believe, is he within range? Yep, and you see he just throws the giant ball of snow right here at Chet. I need a dexterity saving throw from Cole, Cole 2, and Chet.
Dex save? I
Dex
got
save.
those. Uh, 18.
18.
Yeah.
What about Cole 1 and 2, or Cole and Cole Jr.?
I got a 19, but the shadow or the echo got like an 8.
Okay. So Chet and Cole are going to take half damage from this, and the
Echo goes away.
echo's going to pop.
I am going.
The good thing is you don't get poisoned from this, but you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the snowball.
Can I attempt to catch the snowball?
No, you cannot,
Okay.
because
Fair
it's
enough.
not a missile weapon.
Okay.
But
So how much damage?
Was it thrown at him?
it's shoved at him.
Yeah, that was an area rather than
Yeah.
a single target
Oh,
range.
okay, so it's like splash.
And
damage.
when it explodes around you, you could see like meat and blood and like just disgusting carrion inside the snowball kind of splatter out around you.
How much damage for
You took-
save?
Since you took the save, you only took 3.
Okay.
And that's all it can do. The little ice goblins, starting with this one right here. So he takes damage from the fireball, right? Or from the flaming sphere.
Yes, he does.
All right, how much damage does he take?
Well, he has to make a dex saving throw.
So let's see. He made a 15.
He does not make it. So that's 2d6, I believe. 2d6 fire. That's pretty good.
8.
8.
Yes.
All right, so they kind of give out a shriek as they melt into a puddle of water.
Yee. I melted them down gently.
I'm gonna go put the coffee pot running. Be right back.
All right. It's gonna run down here. It's gonna pack up a snowball and throw it at Blue. It's gonna miss Blue by a mile. One's gonna come over and he's gonna make 2 attacks against Chet. Both are gonna miss. Gonna run down, make 2 attacks against Stormy. That may hit Stormy. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, this dice is a bit too heavy to roll right now. And then the final one to come down here. What's the range on it? Oh yeah, he can do it. Packs up a snowball and throws it at Pepper.
Oh no,
And it's gonna miss by a mile.
Oh yay!
I just like have my nose in my book and I just see it coming and I'm just like,
Blue.
Okay, Blue is going to go. Yeah, we'll go right there. And is that boombox still playing?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to drop down to my knees and start shredding the ukulele to match up with the boombox. And I need the snowman, the beetle, and let's say the goblin that threw the snowball at me to give me a charisma save.
Charisma saves for each one of these?
Yep.
All right. All right. Snowman got a 16.
Okay.
Beetle got a 14 because he has a -3 in charisma. And the goblin got a whopping 4.
Okay, so the snowman saved, but the beetle and the goblin are now baned.
Ooh.
They're baned?
That's bane on them.
Is that a condition or is that...
Well done, sir. Yeah, it's the opposite of bless.
Yeah. So
You have to subtract a d4.
yeah, they subtract a d4 from their attack rolls and saving throws.
Well done.
All right, I don't have a bane, but I got a hex.
That should work.
Looks good.
And then I'm going to
And you, which one were you?
the one that threw the snowball at me. I think it was this one here.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna scoop up some snow, form it into a snowball, and throw it at him, thinking that he just wanted a fun snowball fight. Like it's
Okay.
not an actual attack or anything.
You just threw it at him.
Yep.
Okay.
He just
Pepper.
wanted to play, right?
as a bonus action, she's gonna go ahead and ram the flaming sphere into the snowman. Because how rude of him to eat one of her companions. So because I'm ramming it into him, he needs to make the dex save.
He needs to make the dex save.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Frostilicus is gonna make the save here. Oh, maybe. Wow. No, not with a 10. He's got a +6 to dex.
Wow. He's a mobile little guy.
Say what now?
That is 9 fire damage.
Okay, so give me one moment.
Okay.
I mean, Frosty was
Regurgitate
fairly
him.
dexterous for a snowman.
Regurgitate him.
Nope. He's going to make the Constitution save to keep Za inside.
How rude. That will not do. Technically that wasn't casting a spell because I just moved it, but I'm still gonna cast a cantrip. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's so naughty. And I'm gonna go ahead and go pew and fire a firebolt
Okay.
at him. I think, oh no, this is just an actual, like, I get to roll and see if I hit him now. Yay! What is it? That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 will hit.
Yeah.
Don't forget your pack tactics.
That's right, we have pack tactics.
Yeah, but I think Goblin or Kobold pack tactics are different than Rattling pack tactics.
Yeah, it is different.
I think it's they have melee pack tactics. They have to be within
No,
5.
Well, it just says an enemy.
Are you sure?
It's called Blindsider. You have advantage on your attack roll against an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Oh, of you.
Yeah.
Of you. If you have an ally that's not incapacitated, also within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Which is
mine
different
apply
than
this.
which is different than the Rattling pack tactics, which are an ally 5 feet within sight.
Yeah.
of them.
Yep.
The
You can only do it at one attack.
Volo's guide, the Volo's guide kobolds have regular pack tactics, whereas the Midgard ones have that.
Doesn't matter because I rolled really low on that one too, so it's okay. So I'll just take the dirty 20.
Fire
what's the
damage.
difference on this bad boy? I think it's D6. It is D10s. Woohoo. Woohoo. Not used to use D10s that often. Nice. That is 16 fire damage.
Jesus. Give me one moment.
Got a 10 and a 6 now. This is good. Yay! Candy cane die.
Okay. So all right. That time he's not going to save.
Woo!
And instead of
him
regurgitating him,
out!
you see that like a hole in his stomach begins to burn away from the amount of fire damage that he's taking.
Slide right out.
And Za just kind of slides right out.
Now, if someone doesn't mind, can someone go save him, please? I want to make sure he's okay.
And I'm actually pretty good where I am.
All right.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Zula.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my full 30 feet of movement to here.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I'm going to cast at 2nd level. What a healing word. So I'd make it 2d6 or 2d4. So the total of that's pretty good. So 11 points of healing to Za. So that will pop him back up at least.
Did anyone get the number on those jaws? Oh.
Mm-hmm. And then for my action, I'm going to go ahead and move that Call Lightning right here.
Okay.
So it hits the snowman and this little goblin.
And dex saves from both of them, correct?
Yes, please.
All right. Our snowman got 10.
Fails.
Yep. And then the goblo got 12.
Both fail. So it's 17 points of lightning damage. That's my turn.
All right. Stormy.
Okay, I just want to double check my distance here. Okay, so I have to be within 60 feet. Okay, so I can use my bonus action to upcast Healing Word on Czar.
Mhm.
So that would be 3d4 plus 3. So that's 1, 2. Oh, couldn't be much worse than that. 1, 2, and 2 is 4, and 3, 7.
That's more than enough.
Okay, and then as my action, I will use the cantrip once again, Sacred Flame, and I will be using it on this one here that's
The
close to me.
The little goblin.
The little goblin that's
Okay.
right, just directly north of me.
Yep.
So that would be, I guess, 1d8, right?
He's got to make
No,
a dex
2,
save.
2d8, and he has to make a dex save of 14.
He gets an 18.
Ooh, okay, so he'll take half damage from the 2d8?
Yep.
Is that right?
I believe
Okay.
so. I believe it. I
Ooh.
believe it's.
So he would take half of 9, which would be 4.
Cole. Oh, I'm sorry, Stormy. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, because if I move out of range,
You'll get an
it's
attack of opportunity. Yeah.
event. Yeah, so I'm staying put.
All right. Cool.
Well, let's see here. Cole's going to like shake his fist out real quick, and his cast iron pans come off, and he grabs him by the handle.
Reduces
And
his
he's-
AC by 4, but now you're dual wielding cast iron pans.
No, I'm
I
dual wielding
love
cast
it.
iron pans that do bludgeoning.
What crepes?
Rojan, would you allow me to open up my bag and do a quick dump into one of the pans?
Oh my goodness.
You could only if you are using one of them.
Yeah,
Like you wouldn't be able
trying to
you
say
wouldn't-
that it would do it to 2 would be
Yeah,
way
so-
too long.
So you could slide one off and then use the free hand to like dump it in, but you can't be dual wielding the pans if you do that.
Well, I mean,
So
I'll
you're
still be
gonna
dual.
Stop
I
the
get
fight,
what
stop
you're
making
saying.
breakfast?
I'll still be dual wielding technically,
But you
but
one is in the punch form
one-
instead of the mace form.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
you can do that.
main hand. He's going. You guys see him reach down to a bag on his hip, and he opens it up, and smoke starts pouring out of it. It doesn't obfuscate anything, but he takes a free hand, reaches in, or he takes his left hand, reaches in, and grabs a bunch of hot coals and throws them into the pan. And he just swings at this guy's head with that pan. Okay, so that's going to be a 20. Oh, wait, no, I get advantage, so. Okay, yeah, 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
All right. So bludgeoning damage is going to be 12. And would there be any additional fire damage
There
to
would
that
be
from the
one
hot coals?
fire damage.
One fire damage. I'll take it.
And surprise and it like you clock him and then you just hear this hiss as his body just from the amount of fire damage that he's taken over the past turn just is too much, and he just begins to collapse in on himself.
Did it? All right. Well, if he's down, then I'm going to run over to this guy and with my extra attack, smack him with my main hand again. and he's in melee with somebody, and that's a natural 20.
Well, that's sad.
I've lost my coal though, so I lose the one.
No, you don't.
Is it still in the pan?
The coal heats it up for a round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
I
like
was thinking I hit him with it, and like
oh no, like
the coal itself.
cast iron holds its heat for a while.
Yes, it does.
So okay
That's
with
the
this.
truth.
I'm so okay with this. Okay. See here. So just double the damage dice. Okay. Oh. So 17 bludgeoning damage on that.
Poor beetle. And then a 1 point of damage from the fire.
Right.
Okay.
And did that using the bag take up my bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action
Okay.
is taking a coal out.
That's totally understandable. So that will end my turn.
That'll end your turn. Alrighty. Chet. You're muted.
So Chet's gonna turn towards that one. And he's just gonna kind of like bring his leg around and just like stomp down on like try to like just like kick him on the way down. Like, do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going for a kick. Oh. Does a 12 hit?
A 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Hell yeah. Dude, blessed be this +8. 10 damage.
10 damage to him. Okay.
And then he'll roundhouse kick him. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Oh well. Man, do I want to just be... No, I don't want to just... Whatever. We'll use a key point to just, like, hit him 2 more times.
Okay.
And he's just gonna throw punches.
The roundhouse was safe on frames.
Yeah, it says plus on block. Alright, that's a 12.
That'll hit.
Another 10 damage.
All right, and with that, it knocks him down. So he's gone.
What happens to like the extra attack from flurry of blows? Can I move somewhere else and punch something, or is
Yeah.
it just gone? All right, then he'll just he'll run towards. He'll run towards this one over here and just like jump kick him.
Okay.
Like he's gonna like flying, like just angle it, like kung fu kick him, just soaring through the air. Let's see. Oh, finally a good roll. 21.
That hits.
For 11 damage.
Alrighty, he is still up.
That ends my turn. Cause I don't think I could use another key point to do something else. Can I?
Nope.
Yeah. Figured.
All right,
Yeah.
Marvin.
Marvin again takes up his weird cane staff thing and blue and red and green runes glow on it, and he kind of takes aim like just in a like to the northeast of him, and like again pulls that invisible trigger, and this time shoots out a scorching ray.
Okay. Who are you
And
shooting
I'm
it at?
Targeting
This one?
this one, that one, and the beetle.
Okay.
So 15.
15 will hit the little dude.
All right, awesome. This damage for switch. 8. Oh, just 2d6. Can you save them the d8 for the beetle? So 6 points of fire damage to that guy. I'm shooting the other goblin.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Okay. Better. 9 points of fire damage.
Right.
This
And
one
the
is
beetle.
dead. And this is the beetle. 621.
That definitely hits.
Alrighty. And he's going to take. That is 15 points of fire damage.
And the beetle falls.
And then, you hear Marvin go, where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom while he's shaking his stick.
References.
Oh dear.
You doing anything else?
He's going to move 30 feet this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Za, you are currently prone on the ground.
And have to make a deck save because you're in range of the sphere, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's fair. Let's see here.
Jesus, I forgot about
So-
that.
Deck save, you said?
Yeah.
Not bad. 19.
You make it, so you get half damage.
That's fair.
Damn it, I just healed him.
7, so 3.
3. Alrighty. So I'm stood up.
That
I
is
still
half
have-
movement.
That's fine, because the other half, perfect. 1, 2, 3. And I'll just take 2 swings at him. First swing. Yeah. I don't think an 11's gonna hit.
Nope.
Second swing. Alright, 22.
22 will hit.
Alright. And for the heck of it, I'll throw in another Divine Smite, but with a first level spell slot. So let's see. Uh, 22 points of Divine Radiance.
That poor goblin.
Smack!
As that divine light cancels them out.
Just U-log, like, battering ram, swing up.
Anything else?
Bonus action, wince in pain.
Okay.
And that's about it.
All right. So for the little dudes here, all right, they're both going to take the dash action here and run the fuck away.
Attack of opportunity from Chet.
No, because they are not
No, 'cause
taking
that
an
was
action.
dash. Yeah,
they're just
that was
they're
dash.
running
Ah.
away.
Okay, so disengage, boom.
Yeah, disengage, gone.
Hmm.
If they're disengaging, then they can't dash unless they can dash as a bonus action. It's
They're-
one or the other.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a rogue thing.
Yeah. They just run off.
Since call lightning's such a long thing, as I run off, I just imagine the lightning's kind of trailing after him, even if it's not hitting him.
Eventually, just catches up, going.
Well, it's 120 feet, so eventually I'd run out of range, but it just chases after him.
Nice.
All right. So before we get into post fight looting and whatnot, let's go ahead and take a much needed break, as we kind of ran over both of our breaks in that combat, and do the raffle for tonight's Kraken Die as we continue on celebrating December. If you haven't yet, you want a chance to win a wonderful dice set from Kraken Dice. Use exclamation December in chat, and when we get back, we will be drawing the winner. But stick with everyone.
Also, after we've drawn a winner for the dice giveaway, we will be reopening the raffle for the dice bag for today's stream, which will remain open until the end of the stream, at which point we will then draw a winner for that.
There we go.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so, guys. Stick with us. Alrighty, we are back.
3 times, depending like on what's happened to her. Although
That's
my favorite is still the evil maniacal like Tinkerbell
That was awesome.
that whispers horrible demonic things to you in your ear while it's healing you.
That's the one I always remember when I think of Rosa's healing spirit.
Your eyeball
So-
in your sleep.
The well, we gotta do the drawing for the winner. So we're
also
gonna
need you to restart Sirenscape.
Yep,
But not just quite yet.
rub your Buddhas, throw your bones, whatever lucky ritual you
so
have.
if you are chosen, you need to let us know what you won, just so we know that you're here and you're paying attention, that you're not ignoring us. Sounded kind of
That you're
sad,
not
but
a bot.
that you're not a bot.
Damn it, I was totally a bot.
No
How'd you
giveaway
know?
bots wanted.
I am.
I
going
love
to
that you use bots to determine if you are a bot.
Kargatana, thank you for the follow.
Now let's draw somebody. Wisnat,
Wiz,
Woo!
are you still here, Wisnat? 'Cause I know you entered like right at the top of the stream. So he might not be here.
Like 1 o'clock in the morning for him.
Is that-
Why was he up so late?
Wiznat.
who am I
it
to
doesn't.
say?
It doesn't look like. It doesn't look like Wiz is in chat.
Boo.
I mean,
I'll
Again,
give
I
him
don't know.
30 more seconds.
Come on.
also, Roger, I don't know why you were surprised that I started with Guile. I mentioned this morning how I'm a simp for Travis Willingham, and he voices Guile.
San, we're all playing kobolds.
All right. Unfortunately for Wisnat, we got to reroll. Them's the rules.
Yep. Sorry, Wiz.
It's okay.
Try again next time.
It's okay,
But,
HP Fox. I'll allow the reroll.
Come on,
Wiz
Bob.
that win again?
The spot really wants to give it to Wiznot.
It really does. Like, it even removed his name from the entry list the first time, and then it just drew his name again. Okay.
You might just have to remake the raffle, just like real quick.
Let's see what happens when I hit the button again.
You should be able to just.
There we go.
remove it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It just bugged out. Kyle, what sort of item did you win?
Pogaroo.
Dice. There you go.
Woo!
So normally at this point, I would ask you for your Discord username, but I'm pretty sure you and I have DM'd each other, so I know what your username is.
To
I
have the
will
Pogaroo emote,
Pass
please
that
don't
along
forget
to Zoro, who will handle things from there. If you missed out on this giveaway, don't worry. We have plenty more to come throughout the duration of this month. Literally every stream we do this month, we'll have dice giveaways. And we are going to go ahead and start up something else if someone wants to talk about that while I sort things out on my end.
So now, soon, we once Fox gets that all reset up, we're going to reopen the December for our wonderful Rojan, if you please, raccoon dice bags, beautifully made by Siva and her crew. So we will be giving away 1 bag of these for every Saturday for during our Kobold holiday event. And then going forward in the future, every time someone makes a $75 donation, which of course all goes to Extra Life, where you summon the raccoon in game, you will get this bag as a prize for summoning the raccoon. So we win and you win, and the kids win. That's all I got.
Oh, you gotta
Good pitch.
stall for like 30 more seconds.
And if you keep donating $75, you can choose to maybe either keep that bag to gift to someone you know, or if you want to gift to someone in chat in itself, as long as you're all cool with giving away your actual mailing address. Otherwise, how else are you going to get it? So you got to be comfortable with that. We won't come stalking you. I promise. I'm happy where I am.
You sure?
I don't promise.
No.
That's why Azrin doesn't do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is why I don't go on Facebook so much.
So as you can tell in chat, it's reopened. So go ahead if you want to enter for a chance for the dice bag. ! December. I win.
Who wins? Well, you win because you got ice cream.
The kids win.
You got a drumstick. You automatically win.
Yep.
The kids win.
Yeah, I do.
So that the bag raffle is now open. Use !December for your chance to grab one of those wonderful raccoon dice bags. You just coming in. Siva and her crew made these wonderful works of art here to store your dice in. Oh god, they look amazing.
They're so
They really
pretty.
do.
Yeah, it's super pretty.
They're blue microsuede, so they feel really nice and soft too.
Oh, so it's like my bag of holding bag, or not my bag of holding, but my deck of many things bag. That's dangerous because then I'm just gonna just start like touching the bag and not really doing anything. So
Nope, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
in the game, Frostilicus, the goblins, and that innocent snow beetle that wasn't even going to attack was
Lies.
no,
Lies.
no, I had
sir.
other plans for that snow beetle.
I had other plans for that snow beetle too.
Rosen having plans, I don't believe it. That's just a lie.
I mean, this is true. But after all of them fall, the hat that was on top of Frostilicus is now floating in a puddle of water.
I just kind of drag the box towards the mass of items and just start collecting.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drop a healing spirit on Czar. If I can click the right button to send it into chat.
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
Healing spirits for you.
I am button challenged. And my healing spirit's gonna look like a probably about 3 foot tall gingerbread man who comes over and gives you hugs.
Aww.
Yeah.
Did anyone else get hurt?
Chet got hurt, yes.
So you can kind of conga line through around the spirit and he'll come over and hug you. You just have to pass through the space to get 1d6 hit points.
1d6?
Yeah.
Is that per round or is that just 1d6 total?
Every time you enter wait, what does it say? Whenever it moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So you can literally walk in and out of the space.
Alright, so
and then just heal up.
yeah.
And he's up for 1 minute, so you can
So a d6 or
yeah. It's a
So
D6.
it would be really 10 rounds of D6,
Mhm.
really. wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
you do 10 rounds of D6. And
Yep.
so unless you're down a whole lot, that's
love-
enough to
I love how like everybody, like all the cast members, pretty much just exploit the hell out of healing spirit.
Well, it's because they designed it to
Yeah.
be exploitable. They
Yeah.
did put out an errata that fixed that, where the healing spirit still acts the same way, but will only heal up to a set amount per person.
That's dumb.
yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they did it to stop exactly what we're doing right now.
You can't stop me.
Well,
not
it
my
can,
dad.
it can heal you
Conga
6
line of
times
healing.
according to that rule. So
Look, they don't pay my sub. I'm allowed to do what I want.
So while everyone's being hugged by the cookie, Blue is going to hold one finger up into the air and cast Prestidigitation, and then she's going to start hopping and skipping around the area, and trailing behind her finger is a string of twinkling green and red lights.
my
That's
God,
just going to
yes.
hover there in the air.
Okay. Siva, were you casting Mass Healing Word?
No, I
Okay.
wasn't.
I-
I'm struggling between the little box that has the little
I do this.
explanation and the little
Yep.
information, and I hit the wrong one.
I do that,
That was
all
my
the time.
Oh, but I did the opposite thing where I just hit the information button and didn't hit the into chat button.
Well, and I've actually got a little note on a piece of paper in front of me that says use the I button.
No excuses then.
While
The
while
spectacles.
we're
It's the spectacles.
while we're all resting, Marvin is basically sitting down and he has a bandolier that has a bunch of vials on it, and he just basically he unclips this oddball jug from his side, and he's filling up the vials with kind of looks like oil, maybe. He's like no one like you don't know unless you actually ask him or try and drink it.
Drink it. What can go wrong?
That sounds like a challenge.
Are we taking a short rest?
I think you guys are just collecting the stuff.
Mhm.
Because
So the healing spirit's up if you want it.
Yeah,
Does it actually all fit into the box?
everything but the hat. There's no
Everything but
spot for the hat.
I mean, let me know if we're taking a short rest because I got things I could do.
You're putting them all in the chest, right?
Everything but the hat.
Does the hat collapse?
Yeah, because it's like one of those stovepipe hats that you could just collapse it down.
Like the top hats that used to spring up.
Yeah.
So if it's collapsed, will it fit in?
No, because there's no section in the box for the hat itself.
Chet will take the hat.
While they're collecting stuff, can I look around for any reindeer tracks since they mentioned they're missing reindeer?
Yes, you can. I'm happy somebody remembered the reindeer.
The hat was in the final piece.
Can I, if I
You want
assist
perception or
her?
investigation?
What's that?
Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay.
If I
See-
offer to help, will that help?
That'll give her advantage.
I'll take that. So that's going to be investigation. Damn it, perception is so much better. 13.
13. You do not find any tracks for the reindeer.
More looks sad because I want to see the reindeer. Stormy, I can't find the reindeer.
They're theirs. It's okay, Zila. Maybe somebody else can have a look for them.
Just sad puppy.
Is there anybody else that can help us look for the reindeer?
If it's an investigation, it'll be a bad day
Pepper?
for Marvin.
Would you like me to fly in the air and find them?
I would like.
Yes.
And like before, unfurl my wings and glide up into the air and take a look.
And as like how high are you going up?
Probably same as before, about 40 to 50 feet.
All right, and as soon as you come up, you come nose to nose with the reindeer who's just hovering there.
Oh, well, hello there. I think I found them.
And I'm more fly up to join her.
Look up.
Bring them down.
I'm going to pet its nose and I'm going to offer it a candy cane.
Give me animal handling.
Oh no. Oh no, wait. Okay.
He eats it.
Oh dear, we don't do this.
Okay. 14.
14.
Yeah.
Oh, speak with animals is not a ritual. Damn
Right.
it.
14. It sniffs your hand for a moment, and it kind of looks like it's about to run away, but it decides against better judgment and leans into your hand for the pet.
And I'll pat it on its muzzle.
Good reindeer. Do you mind coming down with me?
It kind of just like looks at you. It doesn't speak English or common, so it doesn't really know what you're saying.
Can I kind of like
You can
pull out
guide it.
another candy and click my tongue and be like, come
Yeah,
on, boy.
you could tempt it down with that animal handling roll.
Okay.
And it
I'll just float down with it.
follows you down.
Was it just one reindeer?
Just one reindeer.
Just one. Okay. Wait, do we know if it was just one reindeer? Well, Grandma got run over by a reindeer, so singular.
Well, I think this is it. We'll have to go back now.
Well, here, let me see if there's more. And I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna start pulling stuff out of my bag, and I'm gonna ritualistically cast locate animals or plants.
And you're looking to look for a specific kind of beast, so a reindeer.
Yep.
The only one nearby is the reindeer that is currently with your group.
So after 10 minutes pass, I'm gonna look up and be like, "This is the only one nearby." For a while.
Pepper's gonna do her dice thing again, and this is no joke. I have a chart that actually comes with this dice, and this stuff just cracks me up. So it has to do with companionship
and instinct. So I believe this reindeer will know where to go home and to find that nice man and woman. Shall we let it go free?
Well, actually, I happened to memorize tongues this morning, and I am going to cast that. And there's the information on it.
Let's see.
Okay, now I hit the wrong one. Oh, okay, so there's the information, I think, on tongues.
Any spoken language.
Oh, it does not speak our language.
See,
But
the spell
it-
grants
it-
the creature
it's a-
you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover,
So
when the
if you
target
touch
when the
the
target
reindeer-
speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and can hear understands what the target says. That would not work on the reindeer because it does not have the ability to speak a language.
Well,
Oh.
it would allow the reindeer to understand us.
Yes,
it just
yes,
couldn't
yes.
speak back to us.
Yeah, so like if you were to do that, you could talk to the reindeer and it would understand what you were saying.
Okay, so I am going to do that, and I'm going to ask the reindeer if it would like us to take it back to its owners or if it is able to get there by itself.
And it kind of like looks at you and like looks like back in the direction and begins just to walk off
In the direction.
in the direction of where you guys came from.
Before it goes, I'll just offer it one more, like a candy cane.
It
bring
hasn't
right
it
back.
hasn't really tried to eat any of the candy canes you've been offering it.
Well, that's all I got.
Yes, give the reindeer.
That is my
Candy.
rations. It is sugar cookies and peppermint sticks. Okay,
How do
that's
all you
I got.
kobolds not have diabetes with how much sugar you're consuming?
Enough exercise.
Have you seen gold?
It's
'Cause we're
it's the
kobolds?
It's the perk of working directly for the raccoon.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like even under best circumstances, kobolds usually eat garbage. So you
This
know.
is true.
I mean, if you think about every Christmas movie, like the elves are eating like fucking, gingerbread cookies, gingerbread houses, candy canes,
This is true.
gobstoppers.
They're like walking.
Yeah, I mean,
they're like
they're pretty much
walking
walking
endorsements
around
for
dumping sugar in
diabetes,
their
yeah.
mouth.
I mean, when you think about it, they work, all year round making toys, day or night. They have to have that sugar to keep them up. They don't do coffee. They do like spiked cocoa with sugar, just lots and lots.
And
of
you know
sugar.
what pixie sticks were, right? Just
Oh,
tubes
heck yeah,
of
oh my
actual
God.
sugar.
Tubes of sugar.
hmm
Oh,
They
So
didn't
are
even try
you,
to hide it. It was just,
Are you following the reindeer back, or what are you all doing?
Well, you know what? Actually, I think we should actually walk back with the reindeer because we were pretty darn close to Mr. Bumble's place from where they were. So it would be wise for us to go back.
I would also like to check on my patient.
Good
So-
idea.
On that note, Blue is gonna take off at a sprint towards the reindeer and try and hop onto its back from behind.
Oh no. Never.
Christ.
That's like touching a horse
Okay.
from behind. You're gonna get kicked.
Give me an animal handling roll with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no.
You have jack of all trades.
That's true.
Okay, that is impressive. That's a dirty 20
Wow.
because I rolled an
Okay.
18 on both die.
All right. So you jump on this thing and it kind of rears back for a moment, surprised, and it begins to take off into a sprint, but it's not trying to buck you.
And I'm more fly after it. Just
Same.
trying to keep
Oh.
up.
Cole would like to rip like the biggest leg off the beetle he can find and run after them.
Okay. You just rip
Just
one of the legs
Dragging
right
the
out of it.
chest behind me, like
The chest
come
isn't
on.
the chest isn't that heavy. Like you can just pick that up normally.
Okay, so it's not like
I imagine it's like
film.
shoebox size.
Yeah, it's not that large.
okay. Well, considering I'm like double the size of a shoebox, I was just like, I don't know. But okay.
Chet's hitting stop on the mixtape and carrying his boombox.
All right. So a little bit of time goes by, and by the time the reindeer leads everybody back to a log cabin, the sun has already set and night is starting to roll in. Though you are greeted by the gentleman who you met along at the road with a smile as the reindeer comes back with Blue riding on top of it. Oh, thank you. You found him. What of my hat? Did you find my hat?
Oh, this one. Chet has your hat.
Which one's Chet?
One who looks like he's got baggy clothings.
The blue one.
Just points.
No, I'm Blue.
And Chet will just
No,
do
you're
like
pink.
T-pose imposingly on the.
His T poses.
Oh, that joke.
Yeah, he just like. I'm Chet. Chet is me.
See, well, Chet, may I have my hat?
Oh, sure.
He takes it and he punches into it so it pops out again and puts it on his head. He's like, ah, back where it belongs.
Did you know your hat is part of a ritual?
Oh yes. It's not even a ritual. It's just you put this on top of a snowman. It brings it to life. It's magic.
It tried to eat us. Well, it ate our friend over there.
Hmm.
Yeah. By the
Oh.
way, chest full of stuff.
How troublesome.
This chest was part of the stuff in the chest was part of the ritual too.
That's strange. You don't need a ritual. You just build a snowman and put the hat on it.
That's the ritual. Build a snowman, put a hat on.
I'm gonna go ahead. Speaking of ritual, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get like uncomfortably close to him, like in his bubble and everything, and just concentrate and cast Identify on the hat.
Okay. How long does it take for Identify to go off?
10 minutes.
Like he kind of like looks at you, kind of like backs up. He's like, Miss, what are you doing?
I'm sensing the hat.
It's a hat. It's magic. I've already told you.
I'm sensing the magic.
It brings snowmen to life. That's all it does.
Are they always evil?
I got this.
No,
You try to eat people?
no. Whoever summons the snowman has control of the snowman.
Nasty little goblins.
Makes sense.
Nasty little
So
goblins.
if we made it,
I'm still like trying to identify this. I don't know if it's like
Do you make a
I
snow
check-
kobold?
I
Chet's
would
gonna-
assume so.
Chet's gonna grab like one of his legs. I assume this is a full-grown man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna grab one of his like, I got him. He's not getting away.
What are you?
That's appreciated, Chet. Thank you.
And your grasp around him kind of just like goes a little tighter as he misty steps away from you. Can you not touch me, please?
I'm
Is
trying
the
to sense magic.
is the lady you were traveling with here?
As he takes his hat off and he throws it down onto the ground so you can identify it.
But
I see what the problem is. When did you start hitting kobolds?
When did I start what?
When did you start hitting kobolds?
Is that what you are?
Yes.
We're
I-
very good kobolds. Though.
I do not hate you. I just do not like to be touched.
I'm no kobold. Chet is dragon.
Is the lady here?
Yes,
Where's your double, Chet?
She's sleeping.
Her
What?
wound's okay?
Where's your
she's okay,
double,
yes.
Chet?
Okay.
You
God
mean
damn
by
it.
double?
Double dragon.
Oh, Chet has played that game too.
Hmm.
Look, when I'm supposed to be working and testing this stuff, I'm really just sitting in the back playing all the kids' games.
You got to play test it to make sure it works.
Yep.
Yeah, and he'll just try to do air quotes, but he has his boxing gloves on, so you just see him wave his hands.
Boxing glove air quotes.
I love it.
It looks like he's
Chet
double
played
fist
it.
pumping.
Yeah. Instead of doing this, it's just like he's doing this.
Yeah.
Are you dancing?
No, Chet doesn't dance.
Chet looks like he's dancing.
Chet just punches and he kicks.
Well,
I think Chet dances.
Chet
why
does not dance.
why are you here, little kobolds?
Oh, we're here to find what's his name again?
Mr.
Oh,
Bumble.
Reindeer.
Mr. Bumble. Yes,
Oh, right,
Mr.
Bumble.
Bumble. We need to find
And
Mr. Bumble.
beat up what was it? Geese?
Mr. Bumble.
The goose.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I heard he bounces.
I
Does
could
Mr. Bumble bounce?
I can't tell you. I've never seen him bounce though.
Is
if you-
Hermie back from saving Princess Zelda?
Who?
Never mind. You've seen Bumble,
Uh,
Mr. Bumble.
I work for Mr. Bumble.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
If
very
you
fortunate.
if you'd like, I can take you to him in the morning.
That would be great.
I've got some food on the stove. If you like venison stew, you have plenty of that. You have a nice. Use my. All of
Who's
you can
closest to
sleep
Chet?
in the living room. I mean, there's plenty of room. You'll be nice and warm.
Isn't venison like a reindeer?
Is
Um,
old man
Wait,
that don't like
what
being
is
touched by
venison?
kobolds?
As soon as he says soup, I'm pushing my way into the house. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to cast
Yeah.
Goodberry and spread it across all the food.
Cole could make beetle egg stew. Cole can make beetle egg stew.
Mr. Sir that does not like being touched by kobold, do you need assistance in killing the reindeer for venison?
Why
I'll
would
punch the hell out of it.
Why would I kill my reindeer?
And he'll just motion towards the reindeer we just brought back.
And when you motion over to the reindeer, you see Blue has now hung candy canes off of every possible spot on its horns. on its antlers.
Yeah.
Blue, stop decorating food.
and Stormy backs up and puts out her wings full span so that there's no way that Chet can get anywhere near the reindeer.
I'm not killing my reindeer for food. If I wish to have venison, I'll go hunt. Why
Cole
would-
has pulled out coals and put them on some surface and is cooking the beetle leg in his frying pans over the coals.
Okay.
Chet just throws a temper tantrum and just sits all pouty on the ground. Just crosses his arms and just upset because he didn't get to punch.
Zula's gonna poke her head back out and go, I made this stew better.
How?
Looks around and doesn't say anything.
Well, not by adding beetle egg, obviously.
I'm going to see that he's cooking. I'm going to go add the rest of the good berries to his food too.
What do your
Oh, yes.
what
Nice
do your
garnish, nice garnish.
what do your good berries look like?
Gumdrops and miniature marshmallows.
So when he goes to check the stew in the house, it looks like a 2-year-old helped him cook.
I mean, seems about right.
And I've added that to the beetle stew as well.
So, and since everyone's talking about beetles so much, Marvin actually carves a pot holder and puts a beetle motif on the pot holder and gives it to the wizard guy. He's like, That looks dangerous because it heats up a lot. You should use one of these. And he hands it over. And it's obviously a pot holder, but it just like it
Yeah,
literally
and
has like Beatles and Christmas themes all over it.
He takes it. He's like, thank you. You could like those of you who look at him kind of get the feeling he may now regret inviting you to stay over for the night. As he's like, I am going to check on my wife. You have free use of the living room and as much of the stew as you want to eat. In the morning, I will hitch up the sleigh and we will head towards Mr. Bumble's palace.
We thank you for your hospitality, Mr.
Inkle.
Inkle. Thank you. We'll try
We'll
not to make too
understand.
much of a mess.
We have free reign over the stew. The Cole understand. Yes.
Well, once he's gone, Chet will grab like a pan, like a steel. Like, what are the pans made out of in this house?
In the house, cast iron.
Yeah. Cast iron, and he'll grab a ladle and
Okay.
get on the table, like standing on the table. Chet challenges anybody to a duel, and he'll start like ringing it like a bell.
Chet, house is not that big. That's noisy.
Well, I don't.
We have a
bell.
patient sleeping in there. You let the patient sleep.
Yeah, that's why I'm challenging. That's why Chet is challenging you.
And done. Thankfully, I am so used to being around you guys all the time that I can just drown you out and concentrate on this.
And my identify spell goes off.
Mm-hmm. And it's exactly as he said. The hat, when put on a snowman, brings the snowman to life, and it's under the control of whoever placed the hat on it.
So it could be evil or good
Yep.
depending on the person.
Yep.
Is this an enchanted item at all?
It is a enchanted hat.
Oh,
Okay, I am satisfied.
And I start writing notes in my book.
And
Chet would like to see the hat.
And Cole is almost done cooking, and he reaches into a smaller pouch on his waist. It looks like a component pouch, but when he pulls stuff out, it's spices, and he's spicing the beetle leg.
It also has gumdrops and marshmallows in it.
Yes, I know.
Chet would like to know where you place the box with the carrot and the buttons and the sticks.
Oh no.
Why?
Well, because nobody wants to fight Chet, so I figured I'll make a snowman and I fight snowman.
I think he gave
You
it
approaching me?
Chet will punch you in your face if you keep saying such references.
Only Chet can break the fourth wall.
You don't have Netflix? I have Netflix.
I'll flick your nose.
That's copyright. It's Coonflix.
God.
And then
No, it's
Or
Net-
Coon Tunes.
No, it's
called
nu-
Coon
it's
Tunes.
it's Netflix because you guys are interdimensional. So
This is how Chet knows about Street Fighter and Ken Masters.
Chet legit has a Netflix account.
And he legit keeps telling us about everything. Oh.
So Zal, where's the box? I'm not gonna do anything bad. Chet just wants to make snowman to punch.
Maybe we
No.
should have supper first.
Food
I am
first.
famished.
Food first.
Oh, Marvin's
Cole-
already eating.
Cole is now adding the beetle leg, like chopped up, diced up, all that to the stew.
I'm waiting for Beals too.
This
I'm like watching him cook.
This perfectly fine
Gumdrop.
venison stew now has a cooked, chopped up beetle leg, gumdrops, and
Yes.
mushrooms.
Yes, now it's better. It's better.
You know what were you saying? You were saying about how kobolds just eat absolute garbage. Well, there you go.
So has everyone made their way inside at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is thinking, okay, so I'm gonna climb down off of the reindeer and give it a big smooch on the nose, granting it a point of bardic inspiration, and then I'll go inside.
Okay, so it's inspired for the next hour.
So am I able to talk Chet down off the table so we can eat?
It takes some time, but you do get Chet off the table.
Fine. Chet will.
I would like to actually roll for my cooking.
Give me a survival roll since you are quote unquote improving somebody else's cooking.
I would like
Times
to.
like
I would
this
like
in
to
life.
argue for potential
Yes.
advantage, considering it was made and you said it was perfectly fine stew.
And I helped. I technically helped. I added stuff.
You know what? Sure.
Yes.
For the record,
couples.
Rojin, I handed the hat back to the man.
23.
23. So this is exquisite kobold cuisine. Any human that eats it is probably going to get sick. But
It's good berries.
to all of you,
It's good berries.
all of
Good
you,
berries.
draconic kin trash mammals, it's perfect.
This is divine, dearie. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I tries not to ruin it.
Oh my
It's
god.
perfect.
Kobolds are the raccoons of dragons.
Yep. No, I
And
remember right. Good berries last 24 hours, right? Their effects.
Mhm.
So everyone's getting a +2 for the next 24 hours, a +2 to their a bonus against charms and fear effects.
Oh yeah, because you've got the boosted good berries.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep, more than kissing. Trained in the protective symbolism at Mistletoe, your good berry spell provides a +2 bonus against charms and fear effects on top of the normal effect.
And so does the extremely good cooking add anything?
Why yes it does. So why don't you give me a percentile roll?
Yes.
Yeah, no
Well,
wonder why
that
the-
doesn't work. I rolled 2 percentiles.
I'm sorry, you can't roll 9009. It's not going to work.
900. How about 909?
It's great.
We're kobolds. We work on a different number system.
Yes.
Kobold math.
Yeah, kobolds use base 16 instead of base 10.
Oh god.
94.
94.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right. So tomorrow, when everybody wakes up, you will have 10 temporary HP.
Woo.
Heck yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take 10 temp HP.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the 40s. Woo!
I'm in the 60s.
Yeah.
I'm in the 60s too. Woohoo!
Put me in the 50s. We'll take it.
So is anybody doing anything during the night?
Yes.
Oh no, Chet, what are you doing?
Chet,
What do you think?
look, we're basically trash dragon pandas. Is there anything that can be used as a microphone in this living room that we've been confined to? Chet needs it for reasons. He needs a microphone. Even if it's like a kiddie one where it just like amplifies your voice.
You can't really find anything like that.
Okay.
You do find like a watering can that you could probably speak into that would let you echo a little bit.
How big are we talking?
It's like a basic human watering can.
Okay, whatever. Tries to like stuff it underneath his like chest guard.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go to sleep.
All right.
It'll make sense later
Okay.
if I get to keep it.
Anyone else doing nonsense?
Yeah.
Every
Can
single
Zila-
one of us.
Oh yeah. All right, what was that, Siva?
Can Zila and I check on I think it was Matilda who was run over by the reindeer to see how she's doing?
You can, and she's sleeping perfectly fine. the cure wounds was able to set anything that may have been broken and close the wounds itself. From the looks of it, she's just going to need some rest after a long day of being trampled.
I just want to check all my bandages, make sure they don't need to be replaced.
You guys can give me a medicine roll if you want.
Yes.
Okay. Can I give, since they were zealous bandages, can I just give her aid
Yeah.
and advantage?
You can
Awesome.
You can assist for advantage. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a 21.
21. Yeah. Bandages are fine.
So I'll pat Zila on the shoulder and say, "You're doing very, very well with this. You're very good at this."
I'll make sure patient gets healed. Patient needs more good berries. Stew. Goes get stew and put next to her bedside so she can eat when she wakes up.
And you do,
Food
and
poisoning.
he looks at it and he's like, "Are those gumdrops?"
Yes, they make you feel very good. Here, taste one.
Why
Pluck one
did
out of
you
the soup
put
and fill it
candy in my stew?
because they make everything better.
No, that was
They
perfect.
they do. Good berries make everything better.
That was
Like
perfectly good venison stew.
when she says that, Marvin's like, candy makes everything dandy.
I can't.
Okay.
I
And
can't.
As
Chet,
he goes over
here's
and
the
he
word
takes a,
dandy.
he takes a spoonful of
Dandy man.
of the
Dandy man.
what do you call it, of the stew, and you see his eyes bulge for a second, and he runs out of the thing and he just starts spitting it out. He walks back and he's like, that is unedible. What did you
Good
do to
berry
my
only
stew?"
then.
It
No,
was totally delicious.
you ruined a perfectly good stew.
No,
Chet
we made better.
speaking-
Yeah, I know. We're all like, it's great, as we're like just downing it.
More, please.
Very edible. Very edible.
Tell you what, I'll
Yes,
take her
yes.
bowl, and I just take the bowl away.
And I'm gonna smack his hand. Be like, no, that's for patient.
No,
Put
no,
it back.
she'll be fine. She'll be fine. She doesn't need that.
What?
Now the patient needs rest, so if you would all please exit the room.
I'm chasing him out of the room with my
Yes.
stick. Like, hit him with it. If he comes through and stops moving.
Chet heard the word dandy, so he's currently reciting haiku on the
Oh, no.
kitchen table.
Pepper will just spend the evening just kind of reading a book and cuddling up next to Cole, since he is the warmest.
Okay.
And when everyone is starting to bed down for the night, I will play us all a lovely song of rest, which does nothing because it's a long rest and it only works on short rest.
But you do it anyway.
The song was still lovely.
All right.
Sit next to Pepper and say thank you for getting me out of the snowman's stomach.
You are most welcome. You are a valued member of this group, after all.
Mm.
Can't lose anyone on our venture for Mr. Raccoon.
Yes, Chet is very great. Yes.
Said Chet. Well said, Chet.
All right. So
Do you want to feel better, Zar?
okay.
Or not?
So the night so with that, the night passes, everybody gets nice, comfortable, long rest. Any HP that you had missing is now restored. Spell slots are back.
We still have the temp HP from the food,
You
correct?
have the 10 temp HP for the food. What was Chet doing with the watering can?
He did nothing for now. He's just has it.
Okay. You can go ahead and mark watering can on your
Cool.
on your
It's only till it gets a microphone, or he uses it. Yeah. Watering can for microphone purposes.
I mean, prestidigitation would work as a microphone, but you don't have that spell.
Yeah, no. It
But I
has
do,
to-
and I can do
look,
it for you.
Chat requires props. Okay.
I wonder if Marvin could make something.
I mean, if
he-
Chet
he-
asked Marvin.
Yeah, like Marvin's already like, he's doing maintenance on his homunculus. he has like this like he like give like from Sleepy Hollow, like the weird like multi-lensed
The multi-lens ocular.
the multi-lens ocular.
Yeah.
He's like click 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 click, and he's just like, you know, with his tinkering tools, like just like banging out micro fissures in its homunculus. Like no one in their right mind sees any damage, but to him it's just like it's not like 100% perfect. He's just like literally banging out like micron sized dents in it.
Wake up.
Yep, everybody wakes up the next morning.
Plan spells.
And Hinkle is there waiting for you. As you can see that he's eating a warm bowl of oatmeal.
I can eat that better.
No.
You
No.
really can, though.
Just grabs more candy.
I'm more waiting for a moment when he's not looking.
Oh no, he is covering that bowl after the crime against humanity you guys made out of that venison stew. He is covering that bowl.
Don't worry, Chet has got you. Chet's gonna climb up again, like on the table and like in front of Crinkle. He's gonna step up to him and say,
Chet
is commandeering this watering can. You cannot stop him. And then he just jumps off and walks away.
And there's just like an utter look of confusion of what the hell just happened on his face as he just shakes his head and continues eating his oatmeal.
Chet's not stealing. I let him know. Chet doesn't steal.
It was commandeering.
Appropriating.
You say, "Are all of you ready to go?"
Yes, sir.
All right.
Chet is ready, and he'll like speak through like the spout of the watering can to get the microphone effect. Okay, yes, this works. This will work.
Stormy, did you forget your glasses, or you have those?
I have them. They seem a little dirty. I'll just take a moment to clean them, but I've got them, thank you.
Okay.
And they're spectacles.
Hinkle, almost with like a bit of haste in his step, trying to get all of you out of his house, leads you to the sleigh where the reindeer is already hooked up.
Imagine it's like herding cats. He gets a couple in the sleigh.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Goes back for more. A couple jump out. More get put in.
Yeah.
When we get to the reindeer, I start climbing up its harness onto its back.
Dear, sit in the seat.
Chet requires assistance getting up. The watering can and the boombox weigh me down.
I pick up Chet from the side, just.
I have tied a rope around my waist and tied the other end of the rope to the back of the sled.
Yes.
I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh God.
Yes, and face plant.
And my wings are out and I'm in a ready position.
I'm climbing up on the back of the sleigh now, and I'm watching. I'm like, yes.
Is everyone ready?
Ready as always.
Yeah.
Here goes my 10 HP.
He
We're always ready.
He snaps the reins.
I'm
and
hanging on to the back of Zila's
the,
pants to keep her from falling off.
The reindeer begins
Probably
to
good,
trot,
yeah.
and then you take off into the air.
Oh.
And you kind of begin to drift off the back. They're pull. And it's
Yeah,
like it's
so
flying
the
and you're
sled
like
takes off.
parasailing.
The sled takes off, and then the 50 feet of rope just going.
Yeah.
Are you okay, dear?
Never been better.
Wouldn't it be funny if Chet just cut rope right now?
No.
Me next. Me next. Me next. I want to do it.
Don't cut the rope. That's a bad idea.
Chet doesn't have scissors. Chet can't cut rope.
Pepper
Chet can
Jack
punch
gets
the
out.
rope.
You can punch
So
the rope.
Chet doesn't have fingers available to him apparently either.
No, he's got
Pepper.
he's got boxing gloves.
Pepper gets her rope out and she ties it to the back of the sled and then ties the other end around Zula.
To be happy.
Out goes the wings.
I love seeing them so happy.
As like everyone feels the sleigh kind of jerk a bit as you now have two kobolds providing wind resistance to a flying
Well,
sleigh.
you say we have two, but I'm pretty sure I just heard Stormy say she was holding on to Zula.
Stormy, did you let go? Three
No.
kobolds are now flying off the back of this cart or this
She
sleigh.
has wings. It's fine.
And
What happens when you get kobolds?
Eagle looks back. He's like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Giving me more space to sleep on the sled.
Oh my!
Chet's gonna go ahead and take out a special mixtape and put the boombox, and now you're hearing the intro to the best movie of all time, Top Gun, Danger Zone.
Oh my God!
Except we're calling this Kobold Zone.
Kobold
No.
Zone, yeah.
Yeah, it's Kenny Loggins.
Now everybody's got flight jackets and aviators on for some reason.
Kobold Zone.
Yes.
Did you just say that the song is by Candy Loggins?
Andy Log.
Kenny Loggins.
And you're in the air for probably about a good hour before you fly down onto this and land onto a mountain ledge where a very large cave looms over it. A large cave entrance. Like, well, Mr. Bumble is in there. I would warn you to be on your best behavior. He's a bit on edge recently.
Was that because he's emotionally unstable?
It's because he's
Chet always on
emotionally
his best
unstable.
behavior. Chet does not know what you speak
Is
of.
he kind of like this? He's like, how did you know?
The
Oh, we
dice
thought-
never
we thought-
lie.
I saw this
Arr.
movie.
I told you he could be he's looking for someone, and any one of us could be it. Just be careful, guys.
Our Lord sent us to help him. Therefore, our Lord knew he was in trouble. So we come
And
to
the
help.
dice.
I just want to see how Hermes saved Princess Zelda in the remaster.
Bet
Stop
you there
calling
won't be
Link
one.
Hermie.
It's Hermie the elf in that game, and you know it.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still.
Wasn't that the movie though? Or the
No. The remaster, the remake of the first Zelda game. That's Hermie the elf.
Link's Awakening. He
Oh,
Hermie the elf.
he looks like Hermie the elf.
Right.
Mr. Tickles, I do have a question for you.
Tickles. Who's Tickles?
Didn't you say your name is Mr. Tickles?
Inkle.
Crinkle. Crinkle.
Inkle.
Ankles?
Crinkle.
Have fun as soon as all of you are off the thing, he just flies off.
No,
Hi,
I
Master
thought-
Finkel.
I don't think he liked us very much.
That's
I
his
just wanted
problem,
to
not
know what
ours.
he did for Mr. Bumble.
Why wouldn't he like us? We're a goddamn delight.
We needed yummy
Chet agreed.
food.
Chet agrees. Look, Chet made it the whole night and didn't punch the reindeer.
This right here
once.
is why I will never allow an all kobold campaign.
I
Are
just
you
need to
regretting
point
this
out
yet?
you didn't even ask for this. You dictated this.
Yes, I know. And I now see the mistake.
Yeah.
For the delight.
Stormy shakes her wings and takes off her spectacles and starts cleaning all the water drops off them that she's accumulated. They're completely covered with frost and snow from the hour up in the sky.
Wasn't that so much fun, Stormy?
Yeah, Stormy lost vision vision halfway through the ride.
Well, for what I saw of it, it was good. It was very exciting once I couldn't see, but it was a thrill. I've never done that before. And I've done a lot of things.
Such a great idea, Cole. Thank you.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
all right, gang. What does the gang feel like listening to as we saunter around this cave? Chet has mixtapes for everything.
Classical.
Golden Texas Wind.
I want
And
to
I
see.
would punch you in the mouth.
Classical.
I will do it.
I heard Marvel vs. Capcom character select.
I want to hear Blue play some more. She plays such beautiful music.
Someone
I-
say, "Take
I
you for a
heard-
ride."
I heard Rocky Balboa montage music.
I got the. Love that movie. If he dies, he dies.
Chet's now Ivan Drago.
He dies. He dies.
So, as you all begin to walk into the cave, Chet's boombox
Yes,
mixtape
he put the
blaring
Rocky soundtrack.
blaring Eye of the Tiger as you walk into the
with Blue
cave.
playing along.
with the Blue strumming her ukulele as well.
What's the
I
lighting
have the rock Sasha.
in the cave?
What's that?
What's the lighting in the cave?
Don't have to worry about that yet.
All right.
Oh, we all got dark vision.
As you begin to walk into the cave, you kind of hear sobbing coming from deeper in.
Oh, crying. Chet's got the perfect thing
And
for this.
that is where we are going to end for this week.
He's emotionally vulnerable. We have to be aware of his emotions.
The dice
Jesus.
don't lie.
What the hell have I made here?
At least 3 more sessions of this.
It's like
Chaos.
It's like Tickles times 8.
You have made chaos. That is
No,
what
because
you
at least Tickles' chaos is like focused.
made.
No, it's not.
It is. It is focused. It's just focused individually across.
It's only
each of the
focused
people.
because there's only one.
Yeah.
Okay, I
we're
only have to
focused.
focus on Tickles' insanity.
There you go.
There's an apt description.
Now there's 8 of us.
My God, it's like
Bad.
it's like they shrunk dice down and gave it a ton of sugar.
We survive off candy. So yeah.
Listen,
That's what I mean.
Game was
Oh,
gonna be
Oh,
so much
this
fun.
is great.
So that is going to do it for us for episode 1 of Mr. Raccoon Comes to Town. This is going to be something else.
Oh, you need to draw for the dice bag?
Have to
Yes,
draw
we
from the
do.
dice
I
bag.
was just
sure
about to
do.
say, we should do the drawing for our wonderful raccoon dice bag that Siva and her crew made.
We'll give everyone 1 more minute to enter into that.
Uh,
This is for the dice bag, not dice. So if you've already won dice, you're free to enter this one as well because it's a completely different thing. Type Dicember to enter yourself into the raffle.
And I brought the picture of the dice bag back up onto the stream so everyone can take a look at it.
Yeah.
It's so
It's such a
pretty.
beautiful bag. Yeah, and it holds a lot of dice.
Azure and gold. Azure and gold.
That's
Just wait till
beautiful.
you find Yukon Cornelius.
Silver and gold. Oh, does that mean Stormy's his old fling? His old flare?
Oh wow, yeah, could
He's
be.
silver and gold.
Not having a human hit on a kobold.
Whoa, love is love, bro.
damn.
And there's so many songs that keep popping in my head that I can't let out because I
Oh,
don't want to get
yeah.
us muted.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
so wrong. Twitch, fix your stuff, please. It's like seriously.
Buy some rights.
What
Buy
about
the
maybe
rights.
classic organ music Christmas carols?
It's like I'm
if it's
literally
the tune of the music, that's what you gets
It's
you
the
DMC.
tune.
Yeah, it's the tune.
I'm about to buy a hurdy-gurdy and just start playing hurdy-gurdy during streams.
I was gonna say if that was the case, tinsel and nickel. Tinsel and...
Again, it's not,
It's not
the words.
Yeah.
It's the music.
tone.
That's man.
Humming is against TOS. Yes. Humming
Yeah,
will
it
get
is.
you DMCA'd.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hell,
it's not that it's
playing your
against
own music will get you
TOS.
DMCA. Look at the bass player for Dragon Force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if Google can recognize a song for you and tell you what song it is that you're humming, so can these people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
All
not
of
that
the
it's
use-
against TOS, it's that these
Bots.
holes of a DMCA people
If you
are
can-
going after you.
Yeah.
If you can find a riff to hum that does not belong to somebody, then Good
And-
on you. You can
Yeah,
hum all you want.
And the problem is, like we said earlier, music is so incestuous. There's literally no chord you could play or hum that isn't part of an existing song.
Well, just recently, a DJ
Yep.
who was on the music platform for Twitch got DMCA'd for playing his own music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Didn't that happen to a musician? Like it
Yeah,
was
the bassist from Dragon Force got nailed
That's
as well.
right. Yeah.
But we gotta play nothing but T-Pain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
T-Pain's
it's
fine
crazy.
because T-Pain said you guys could play my
Yeah.
music. But
See,
yeah,
that's
let's
a
go.
smart thing a musician could do.
Let's go ahead and do that. Drawn.
Right.
Lottie.
What did you win?
Woohoo!
Ooh.
I'm clapping in spirit.
Oh.
I have a
I-
baby occupying.
I am not jealous because I have done a raccoon giveaway for the channel. So that means at some point in time, once all the regular viewers get theirs, I will be requesting mine. I don't care.
Fine.
I don't care if I
Yeah.
have to wait until next year to get it. That's totally
Yeah,
fine.
Lottie,
I'm
let
on the
us know
list.
what you won. It's just part of the rules.
So this will be our annual reoccurring Christmas one shot.
Oh, we're bringing.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I didn't sign up for that insanity.
Your eyes go wider.
I don't think you realize you signed up for this insanity.
Yeah.
But it's
Technically, he created this insanity.
yeah.
I did.
He
But I don't think he realized what he was doing.
You're all elves.
demanded this insanity.
I asked Rojan if it
Wanted
was
to
okay
know.
to have a Street Fighter guide and a boombox. He said yes to both those things, no matter how stupid they were.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Lottie, all you got to let us know in chat is what you won. It's just a part of the rules. So you just got to say what we were raffling off.
Next year, Roja's gonna be like, screw this, you're all elves instead, and we're
Nope.
gonna find some way to
Nope.
mess that up.
Nope.
Then we'll be a group of 8 high elves, and we will never stop bickering with each
Oh
One
my
other.
god!
brow.
No, it's
Oh!
like eight high
We won't
elves.
get out the door.
Yeah, we won't
That
get out
is-
the door, dude.
That is LA on a high note. Are you kidding?
Yep. It was for the dice bag, Lottie.
So
Hey.
what we need from you, Lottie, is your Discord username. If you aren't a part of our Discord server, you can find the invite link right here. And that means the little number at the end of your name as well, because that's how we will be reaching out to you when we're ready to start getting shipping information from folks.
I need
But,
all that.
Congrats on the bag win, Lottie. That is going to do it for us tonight. We will see you guys on Monday for another episode of No Way Out and another dice bag. Not another dice bag, but another dice giveaway.
Woo.
Catch us live at 7:30 Pacific time. And hope you guys enjoyed this. I am
Also, if
definitely
you
going to
if,
need to
Aw.
Oh, Mini Zoro's in a little red.
Oh, baby.
suit.
Oh, the
oh my god, it's so
Hey.
cute.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Also, if you are interested in being a cast member in one of our games, I need to fill an extra slot for my Pathfinder 2 game. I need a fourth so I can up the difficulty of the game. It's too easy right now for my shenanigan written players. I need to increase the CR, and I can't do it with a clear conscience unless I have another person. So if you're interested, you need to have a decent mic, decent camera, and get through our vetting process. So if you're interested, please reach out to myself, HP Fox, or Zorro, and we will let you know about the vetting process and do the interview. And if you pass and you're cool with the schedule, then you can possibly be a cast member for the insane craziness that my players are doing because, you know, things happen.
Lots of fire.
Yes, lots of fire.
Fire is always good though.
Bar blew up. Sorry.
Whoopsie.
Not sorry.
All right, everyone.
Excuse me?
We
You
will
gotta be sorry.
we'll catch y'all later and see you on Monday. Till then, have a good one.